What up, Stacks?
Yeah,
I'm right back.
Wide body.
What's up, brother?
Was that you rapping earlier on Instagram?
Yeah, man.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's the solo joint, man. Putting in that work.
You a pretty violent college professor. God damn, man.
You know how Rutgers do. You know how we do in Jersey.
You need Ayanna to fix your life, nigga.
Yeah, I got some hostilities, man.
I'll start it with LeBron James.
No. We talking about Stacks.
Oh, Steph Curry.
Yeah, no. It goes back to Julius Erving.
Oh shit.
Fucking Dr. J. It goes back to Casey Jones.
Damn, man. 50s?
They call him Lou Alcindor. It wasn't the name then.
I had a $20 bet on Earl Manigault, man. And
Pops was a teenager.
Down. Plans for this motherfucker.
Crazy.
What's up, Stan?
Damn. What's up? It was Hurts. Took me back to my dad's teenage years.
Mr. Hurts.
Man, I can't call it, man. Glad it's Friday.
Yeah.
Me too. I had to work. I had inventory this morning, 5 in the morning, man. I was like, man, oh shit, I'm off tonight. Yeah.
Oh, you off tonight?
I'm at the lab, man.
Okay, now I see.
Looking at a spot tomorrow, man. Nice little spot, man. We came across friend of a friend type shit, so this might be happening, man. I'm gonna need y'all flying out of here and help me move.
Oh. Ooh, yeah.
I do it for yo.
About that, man. I'm gonna be busy that day.
I'm busy, man. You know. Yeah, you might get close, so you gotta move.
You and Mental moving the same day.
Oh no, this probably a couple weeks, man. By December.
Okay.
See, I hate fucking moving. I moved too much as a kid, man.
Hey man, if you buy me lunch, man, I'll make that trip, man.
Hey,
well, you gotta buy me lunch and dinner.
You got your 6-pack too when you don't nice, man.
You say a bunch of beers. Yeah, you got.
Please try to do this shit back home. They think because they come help you to give you. Now ain't no 6-pack, nigga, man. You need green.
12s, brother. Case.
Everything all right with the beer and shit. Like, oh, y'all drunk? Man, nigga, you gonna come off?
Hey, any Texas fans? I mean, Texas fans on here?
Here we go.
No, Houston.
Houston.
Here we go. You see the hat I'm wearing, brother.
No, not Astro. I think he's talking about the Texans, the football player.
Oh, they doing it.
The Houston Texans.
They doing their thing right now. Huh?
Nah, not in that regard.
They were. I mean, they did the other night.
You ain't hear about the owner of the Texans?
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy.
What happened?
At the NFL meeting, he said, "We can't let the inmates run the prison."
Oh,
yeah, that's crazy. That's the end of that team.
There's another Donald Sterling.
Donald Sterling. I was thinking, like, dude, really?
Shut the
fuck. You thought it. You
up.
can't say it. You can't say
Cam Newton can't say something about a chick knowing football. You damn sure can't say no stupid shit like that.
Man, but we dealing with that double standard thing, though.
Yeah.
So.
What's up to the chat room? Kev Nice, BA Mac, Beige.
Shout out to BA Mac. Yeah. BA Mac just dropped the project, man. If y'all ain't, BA Mac, if you'll be so kind, if you can hear us, place that link in there so people can go check out the new project.
The Silent Killer.
What up, DJ Rack? Beige sent me some stuff that I still haven't listened to. I'm going to listen to it this weekend, brother.
Well, at least he ain't seen no samples, so no Lionel Richie samples. That shit ain't ever gonna happen.
Don't ever send me a sample that I can't handle.
Man, listen, bro, that Ayanna joint, bro, I almost pissed my pants, man, laughing at that shit, man. Oh my goodness. I said, now it all makes sense, man.
All started with a talent show.
Yeah.
Because you know what, man, was funny? Around that time, man, Lionel was getting his bread around that time, too.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and take this Houston hat off while I can, man. I don't want nothing to get on my shirt, man.
Oh, you had a Houston hat on?
Yeah,
Astros.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
just in case.
The Astros is cool. It's the Texans that.
Fuck you, sir. Right now, hold on. All right.
That one bugging.
No problem, no more problem in my life. It's gonna be a perfect weekend.
Hey, Hurts, man. When I was editing that, man, I just couldn't stop laughing.
Hey, you know what's funny about it though? You were so believable, like, and that probably was a true story. But man, I'm talking about it. If I could get in contact with Ayanna, I want her to do a real joint like that with you, man.
What's really the problem? What's really the problem, Anthony?
And then when Lionel Richie finally does show up, the real tears come out. Like,
truly.
And man, that
I still love him. Maker. I still love him.
you're a fool for that guy. That's
What's really the problem, Anthony?
passing.
Y'all are gonna be like, I took the liberty of reaching out to an old friend of mine and I would like to talk to you. Lionel Richie gonna come up with a shirt with a sleeve rolled up to the elbow, man. How's it going? How's it going, Anthony?
Man, you shouldn't be making fun of that. People been having real issues, man.
What I do to you, man? What I ever do to you, man?
Yeah, man. I can't believe that, man.
That's funny.
You want easy like Sunday morning, Lionel, or what you dancing on the ceiling?
Hey, he gonna be trying to embrace Gadget, man. Gadget gonna be pushing him away and shit. Right that face.
Get off of me, stiff arm and shit. Right,
you must embrace your truth.
Hey, I'm gonna make sure I bring his ex-wife too.
She got
throwing hands.
She got them hands. She got pugilistic.
Yeah, Brenda be throwing hands. Don't sleep.
She like Ferdinand Whitaker, man.
Specializing in hot grits.
Nah, you know, Brenda got them. Hey, y'all need to see the Afion Crockett spoof he did of Lionel Richie, man, where Brenda Richie came. Oh man, I gotta find that.
Specializing in hot grits.
Handle like Bell. Bow. That's what made Al found God. Them grits.
Hey, Stacks. Stacks. Did you find that in the thrift shop this week? Oh,
those records.
Yeah.
No, I was at a record store in Highland Park. I was away from near school. I just dipped in on the humble. I didn't expect anything to be in there. Like,
how much did you pay for it though?
I'll say that after dark.
Where was you at, man? What part of town? What part of Jersey?
I was in Highland Park.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's over by Linden, Edison.
Yeah, there's a little record store over there. I went in there thinking there's gonna be some top 40 crap, but no. Heat.
Casey Kasem.
Yeah, man. I'm finding like Blackman and shit like this, man.
Clark the Spark, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's good, man? How y'all doing this week?
Man, how you doing?
Hey, Spark, is it snowing where you at right now?
No, man. It was 65 degrees today.
Man, look here.
Okay.
I got up this morning, man. It was 65. It was about 60 this morning. By the time I got home this afternoon, man, it was 37 degrees outside.
In Memphis?
Yes.
Whoa.
Dang.
Wow.
That's
crazy.
Then it was raining. Then on top of that, it was raining.
Damn, that's not good, man. That's flu weather right there.
But I hardly ever get sick.
We got the same weather.
In the winter months, I hardly ever get sick. It's the summertime shit. In the spring, I get. Bad if I'm gonna get sick.
You know what?
I was looking at some remote cameras in Indiana, and it was snowing in Indiana.
Yes, sir. That's why I don't go after July. I don't go after July, August. I'm from there. They can do this shit, bro. No, sir.
I was in Minnesota.
Hey, man, let me talk to the diggers real quick, man. How come y'all ain't tell me about Anka, whatever his name is?
Anka?
And Leo Sayer.
No, Leo Sayer, because Leo Sayer only got one good album.
Endless Flight.
That must be the one I got then, okay.
Endless Flight, man.
Yeah, with the fro on it.
Yeah. We had a beat challenge with that a few years ago. that was crazy.
I was like, y'all only want $1 for this shit? Okay.
You actually got some good stuff out of that?
I mean, shoot, look.
Yeah. I did.
It's some dead ass loops on that album.
Yes, we got like Boss Skaggs got joints. I mean, look at Dilla. I mean,
come on, man.
Find stuff everywhere.
It's by Skaggs, man.
And I had a couple of bars. As a matter of fact, that exact record he sampled, I had, and I was like, I ain't never hear that. But then when I went back and listened to it, like, yeah, I did hear this before, but I skipped those.
Man, you know, I have so many records that I forget what's on them. Like, I was listening to a jazz station and they played a Bob James song off the album with the nickel on it, the Buffalo.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I had to Shazam it. I was like, yo, this shit is bananas. And then when the picture came out, I was like, oh, I got this.
That's the problem with, you know, when you go digging and you don't go through the spoils, you just sit them to the side and you go digging again. And you just sit up to the side and you go digging again. That's the problem I have right now because I got 2 bookcases in this room I'm at that I probably went through maybe a fourth of what I've collected, and I can't tell you what's on the other 3/4. So I'm gonna have to stop digging for a while until North Carolina.
Man, I went to my dollar bin and I got 20-something albums, man. And the first 4 albums, I'm on the first 4 albums. It's joints on the first 4, so I haven't got to the rest of them yet.
Do yourself a favor. Once you go through those records, you know, put a dot by the one. Now this is what I usually do when I because a lot of times I do the blind dig where I just go buy records and I don't listen to them first. But when you get home and you listen to them, put you a small dot by where the heat is. That way, if you got to go back to it one day, you'll know about that dot.
Right.
It's gonna indicate some stuff that's
okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Right. And like I would suggest if you're listening to the record in the store, I would do it in the store because when you get home, it doesn't sound the same.
You know what? No, because you be for some reason, man. It's like when you in digging mode, everything sounds good.
Right.
See, I like it was the dollar bin, so man, I want the mystery. Let me come home and see what I got, man.
Right.
Lucky so far. First 4 albums, man. All of them got joints on them.
The spot where I go dig it, man. They don't have I didn't know Dilla did that, Beige LA. Good looking. He said Dilla do the dot method, but it was just something I always did when I came home. And like, you know, if I can, my thing now for digging, if I can find 3 joints on an album, I'll keep the record. So I'm going through a lot of records now that if they ain't got 3 joints that I can mutilate, it's going to a box and it's probably going to be given away or resold to somebody who maybe can do something with it.
Hold on. So even if it has 1, you're getting rid of it?
Getting rid of it.
Mutilate.
Are you serious? No.
Yeah.
What if it's a dollar?
I don't care how much, it can be a quarter. If it ain't got number one song on it, hey, in this day and age, you can Google that. I mean, you can YouTube that one song.
Yeah. I mean, what if it's just a good listen? Because sometimes I might find a record and there's nothing on it that I can use at this time, but it's a good listen.
I have those records. Those records I won't ever get rid of. Like, it's a bunch of records that I have that are like just good to listen to. Because everything that we buy is not going to be, you know, sample worthy. Yeah. But we don't always just buy records for just that intent purpose as well.
Exactly.
You know, so like, but if it's something that I bought for the intent purpose of sampling, ain't nothing on it. Like, yeah, it's got to go. But some of those records you end up falling in love with due time. I bought this Lynette McKee joint.
Oh
my God, man! I love this album, and
plus I'm sure the cover's nice too,
man. I'm like, I didn't even know this chick sang. I know her sister sang, but I didn't know she sang. Oh, and all gospel records are not created equal.
No,
of course. Oh no,
that's for sure.
Not at all. Not at all.
No way.
Hey, I'm getting rid of this Edwin Hawkins joint.
Oh, I got one. It's a white group, but I ain't even heard it yet. Right. But I'm not passing judgment. I'm gonna see what they got, man.
What you get the Chuck Wagon Gang?
Hold on, let me tell you.
Hey, with the white people who play gospel, I look at the instruments on the back because if it's all banjos and guitars and drummers,
all deliverance band or something.
I always check who pressed the record, because if they pressed it themselves and they made it down there in their basement, that's a keeper.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, are you a private press cat? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the Oak Ridge
private press.
Like the 12th Street Baptist Tabernacle Church of the Third.
Burning Bush Pentecostal AME.
Yo,
I might be in trouble. I got the Oak Ridge Boys.
You're in trouble.
Oh yeah, that's nothing.
It's gospel.
You looking for Elmira?
No.
That's on that joint.
You might as well just take that to the range.
I got some country samples though, man.
Watch out! I'm gonna find some shit on that just to show y'all too.
I'll speak on that on After Dark, but I know some country joints that got samples, man.
Okay.
For real.
This I gotta see.
I know one of our favorites is a country sample.
You'll be amazed.
Mm-hmm. I even got a regular and album, bro.
Wow. Is that Elzai and Black Milk joint a country sample? That the deep joint?
Oh no, I don't know about that one.
Let me see.
Anybody ever flip Charlie Pride?
Bruh, I bought 2 Charlie Pride records that I hadn't even listened to yet. I'm praying there's something on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, has anybody flipped Johnny Mathis? Like,
hey,
everywhere.
Hey, Gadget, shout out to you because I went and I bought 3 Johnny Mathis records. Bruh, I don't know why I had, because whenever I see him, I'm like, man, I ain't sampling that dude. Nigga all fluff, man. I ain't sampling that shit. Man, I brought like one joint he got on this Apple hat or something like that, man. Hold on, what's the name of this record? Man, I just came home and listened to this. I was like, man, I don't know what I was thinking about.
Yo.
Just like
who you talking about?
Johnny Mathis.
Oh, Johnny Mathis.
I went and got Johnny Mathis's Johnny's Move. What's his other one? Johnny Mathis, What I'll Do.
Mm-hmm.
This Letterman joint. There's another one here I got.
I always pass him up, so he got some good shit on there.
That's what. Hey, Gadget told me.
Like strings and stuff too. I mean, like orchestra.
Oh, okay. Nice. Always, because they have plenty of his records. I just pass them up.
Now, what I will pass up, I don't care who tells me something dope on a record. I'll never pick this. 2 of them. I won't pick Liberace up, and I won't pick up Barry Manilow.
Liberace got a break. Famous.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, Sizzle, I passed on like a whole bunch of Glenn Campbell today. I mean, yesterday.
No, Glenn Campbell got some. Glenn Campbell got some Motown stuff. So
this shit was in a dollar bin too.
I am a lineman for the counties. All you gotta say right there, Wichita lineman, man.
I know who he is. I just don't know his shit like that.
The main road.
He just passed, right? Not too long ago.
About a month ago. Well, a couple weeks ago. About 3 weeks ago. 2 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, not too long ago.
Wichita lineman. No, album's nice actually.
Yo,
yeah, he got a documentary on Netflix.
Oh, really?
Yeah, following him. He had Old Timers.
How come political shit be popping off on Friday night? Like what?
That's when they think people are not paying attention. That's what that is.
Happy hour.
I'm looking at this fucking federal grand jury about to bring charges against somebody with Robert Mueller investigation. Like breaking news at 9:19 p.m.
Yeah.
Like they didn't know this shit Wednesday.
They do it on the humble.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing grand juries at 7 o'clock at night.
Those be secret indictments.
Mm-hmm. But they probably gonna make that quick blitz, catch them off guard. At 6 a.m. Season search and seizure.
6 in the morning, police at my door.
Yep. Get on the ground. Shut up.
With this whole thing about women getting sexually what do you call it, harassed.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie, I've been guilty of it.
Of what?
Sexually harassing women.
You been guilty of it?
I've been guilty of it, brother.
How you know what? You probably want to say this about the dog, brother.
I ain't gonna go further than that.
I don't want to touch that one. Like, pause.
Hey,
but New York niggas take the cake with sexual. Every nigga in New York.
Oh, okay. You talking about in terms of that? Okay, I feel you.
I was at the Puerto Rican Day Parade one year, man. Now that don't that was sad, man. Whoa.
Man, hold up, why about it? We just saw you at the Chicago Latin Fest, man. So we know.
Hey, shit, niggas, y'all was there too.
Oh yeah, my bad. Hey, strike that last statement for the record.
We got
the court stenographer took that down.
Hey, Gadget, they waiting on us, man.
Got that on the record.
But you know what though, man? I'm gonna tell you something, man. And I was watching this because I hardly ever watch the news, but my wife watches it every morning, and just so happened I was passing by the television, and I don't know when all the accusation with Weinstein initially started. I think it started with Ashley Judd or whatnot.
Ooh.
But it's amazing.
It was way before her.
Way before her. But it's amazing to me how, and the same thing happened with Bill Cosby. People just, once one person, and Gloria Allred is all over it. I mean, man, she is worse than an ambulance chaser, man. Serious business. But it's amazing. And I'm not here to say that these women are fabricating the stories, but if all this stuff truly happened, it would have been no time like the present to bring this attention to somebody. Like, so a lot of people use those kind of avenues for progression. You know what I'm saying? But when it don't go your way, so I just hope that I'm not saying he's absolved of any wrongdoing, but if you as a woman, if you use him to get to where you got to. But now it's a matter of, I'm gonna get a payday out of this too. Wow. Then that's just super wild.
I don't think anybody's suing. I just think that people just bring up their experiences with.
No, brother, these ladies are suing, brother. These people want compensation.
They try to take him to the cleaners.
But they want that. If Gloria Allred is doing something, brother, she don't do it pro bono. She's looking for a check at the end of the day.
Trying to get a class action suit against them.
Yeah, and that's what this is, because they go into the whole company now. They go into the Weinstein company now, so they want them people to start cutting checks.
The thing about it is, a lot of those women actresses, that's how they did get ahead in the business, man. With dudes like Harvey Weinstein sweating all over him, trying to give him his babies.
Indeed.
You remember the interview with Rick Ross when he said he couldn't have a female artist because he would fuck him?
Yeah.
And that was
but you know what, man? Hollywood is pervert city anyway.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So like you got guys around here grabbing guys' junk and making these proposals to guys and stuff. So man, it's always from how some people describe it's always been like a on some weirdo shit.
So I was trying to guess. I was trying to guess the director that grabbed Terry Crews's balls, and I'll save it for after dark.
You know what? Just save it for never.
Because I have a pretty good idea of who it is.
Wow.
Like of all people to grab their nuts, Terry Crews.
He's Diesel. I mean, really? I mean, that's suicide, man.
Yo, remember we were talking about spitting on somebody is the worst disrespect? Nah. Grabbing somebody's dick is the worst. I'd rather somebody spit on me than grab my nuts. I do.
You know what? I'll say that comment. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So
you're right.
What's up with this rhythm roulette?
What rhythm roulette?
Who was on there?
Nobody. That's what I'm saying. Why the hell hasn't there not been a rhythm roulette?
You talk like you.
Because I wasn't checked earlier. The only thing I saw was RZA Mathematics. They did something, a little interview for them cats.
Yeah.
Hey, that album is growing on me, man. I saw the new Method Man video. I kind of like that joint.
I got a problem with that record, man. I don't know if it's just nostalgia. That's why we ran to it, because it's the brand. But I don't know. I'm not excited.
Are you talking about the album as a whole, or that Method Man record?
The album as a whole.
Oh, okay.
And the RZA shit too, man. I'm still on that shit. I'm still boohooing over that bullshit. I'm serious, man. I lost a lot of the beat thing was one thing. I can get over the beat thing, you know, snafu, man.
But you can't get over what's her name?
I can't get over that part of it, man.
Russell Crowe.
Yeah, the beat thing, shit. You know, it happens, man. We all
but everybody forgot about that shit after with the Harvey Weinstein shit.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
RZA shit got pushed to page 99.
Man, that shit a footnote. It showed about the gay porn section in the back of the channel, backstage.
Oh man, wait,
yeah, I missed it. Yeah,
what happened? Yeah,
I'm about to say that one for dark.
Yeah, I'm not aware. Yeah.
Nah, pretty much, you know when the Azalea Banks stuff happened with Russell Crowe a couple years back, you know, RZA, he was, you know, he kind of fabricated the story in which he came to Russell Crowe's defense instead of what was Azalea Banks. Yeah, he was saying that Russell Crowe didn't do the things that was alleged that by her hand that he alleged it had done. But he came clean in the Breakfast Club interview week before last, and it was he came clean and said, yeah, he did that. Russell Crowe did do this, and he did do that. Like motherfucker, where were you? You know, why you ain't be a stand up dude then? You want to be a stand up dude to come clean but you know, like I said, it's kind of like that whole thing about how cats don't want to mess their money up. Blacks don't want to mess their money up when they dealing with white people. So, He might have saw that as like, man, look, damn, Russell's gonna do the Iron Fist part 2 or part 3 or some shit, man. You fucking my money up. But you know, whatever.
There needs to be no more Iron Fist or whatever.
No, that should never been the first one.
Yeah.
That brother cannot act for nothing,
dude,
man.
I couldn't get past 10 minutes of that shit.
You didn't like him in what was the movie he was with Russell Crowe? Was that
the Man of the Iron Fist?
Yeah. No.
You talking about
American Gangster.
Yeah, when he was in the back and he was quiet, yeah, he was cool. But when he had to say something like, "This is the purest of the purest of the purest of the purest," like, nigga, shut up.
Poor cut.
Yo, pure. It's pure.
Perpendicular to the square.
Juggle.
Hey, what's up, Dixie? I think they talked about the Kid and Play joint on Wide Body Show, didn't y'all? Didn't y'all talk about the dude from Kid and Play going on Fox?
I'm not certain, but he don't get no pass either.
I thought he was in somebody's bracket.
Yeah, he was. True indeed. He was.
Which one? Play Kid or Play?
Kid. No, Kid went on the Fat Boys Fox FS1 show. Jason Whitlock.
Oh, I can't stand that motherfucker.
He came out in an afro in a San Francisco number 7 jersey with a black power glove on and throwing the fist up. It was making a mockery of Colin Kaepernick. But come to find out, it was Kid. Because at first, when I first saw the picture, I didn't know it was Kid. I didn't even care.
It just looked like a white man with a beard and an afro.
Exactly. Come to find out, it was him. Like somebody pointed him out, but he didn't come out and say it was him. He didn't own it initially. You know, somebody had to point him out, and then he came clean or whatever. Like
that's ridiculous.
What I mean, but then have we got to a point now where cats be that craving for attention, man? They just do anything.
Well, see, pretty much when you're relevant, yeah.
You remember the old saying? What was it? Any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
Not these days. Ask the chick from Mary Mary. They got to cancel their tour now.
Why?
They don't have enough people buying tickets.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, because her little Trump thing. You know what?
The majority, the 99.9999% of your fan base is black.
Black women that go to church.
Black women,
right.
They go to church.
Man, that's a whole nother man, horse of another color, man. But
that just makes me want to go publicity Mary record and just put the record out.
Man, that's crazy. Like
that publicity remind me of R&B. R&B singers get more and more naked as they fall off. You ever notice that?
Man, but what she did was she aligned herself with something that, you know, she shouldn't even publicly have come out and even said. She don't even know how damning that was.
Just vote who you vote for and just keep your mouth closed.
And keep your mouth closed. Yep.
Right.
And especially when you know, I mean, when you know the temperature of the room, so to speak, especially in today's climate, and when it comes to said official that she elected, come on, man, like you got to have a little more common sense. Like, man, I might not even want to tell people that my politics line up with him because of we had similar fate. That is a cloak. That is a cloak. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
And you know, man, in the times that we're in, these political charged times, man, I'm still seeing the dumbest videos ever. Like the dude with the wedding dress.
You must have seen the one. Oh, I ain't seen him the one then. The one with the guy dressing like Chucky.
Nah.
No, you ain't seen that?
Nah.
Oh man. Oh my God.
The attention seeking is going haywire.
I saw a video today with a white dude rapping with Skittles in his mouth in like a blood territory of Brooklyn.
That's such a thing?
Man, black people will follow anybody, man.
Yeah.
Man, we'll buy into any, bro. We are the most buyingest people, not just from a physical buying standpoint, but just. Oh my God! But anyway,
I mean, and this dude has been charged with pedophilia, and like, I'm not gonna be in the video with a nigga charged with pedophilia.
Nah.
He ain't getting his ass stumped.
Nah, yeah, you be in there getting beat down in the penile.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not racist, but I'm not gonna be in a video with a white dude with Skittles in his mouth.
Yeah, I mean, even prisoners don't like pedophiles. I mean, you know, that's it. Yeah. Prison code, you get your ass whooped.
Man, it's just the minstrel show just flipped on its head.
Yep.
This is all we seeing, man.
Black nigga television. Whoa.
Yeah. I mean, we're seeing this ain't nothing new, man. It's just HD.
Yeah.
It's just HD.
I like jacking beats. Yeah, I'll do it because I'm a think oh shit. Whoa.
Come down the Roy Lee record and tapes.
Man, but you know, it's some days when I come home, man, like I won't even cut the TV on, even on basketball. Now sometimes I'll just leave the TV off, man, and just listen to records, man, go through samples and stuff, man. Reduce if I ain't doing that, read something that's a little more enlightening, because I'm gonna tell you, man, if you got 100 channels, man, at least 94 of them are gonna be some shit that you probably don't even need to be watching.
No, exactly.
That's why I hate logging on to Facebook, man. Facebook is nothing but fucking political bad news.
Be the orange man.
Kids getting killed. Like, I don't, man. Facebook is depressing as shit.
Yeah.
It's like social media.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, everything's negative. News all over the news is political corruption.
So I decided I'm just going to post feel-good stories and empowerment stories on my Facebook.
But you know what though? What's funny on your page? If you post them tomorrow, like, man, did you see X, Y, and Z? Whatever's the ongoing popular ignorant thing to post on your page, you'll get like 100,000 views on that. But you say, man, you know what? I want to start a community garden, man, and take those crops and give them to homeless people. You'll get two thumbs ups, one heart.
Of course.
and that heart might be from your wife, and the two lights might be some people in your family.
Yeah, your mama.
Right.
I want to give a shout out to that teacher who had his students film that video, and the two girls I was rapping and whatnot. Has been going on. Video has been going around IG lately.
Okay,
I posted it on my IG, like most recent post, but the girls was flowing and they were just talking about nothing but positivity and everything. And like, we definitely need more of that. If something needs to go viral, that needs to go viral.
Right. Did y'all see the article where Talib was talking about Jay-Z told him he couldn't afford a verse from him? He just gave him the verse to get by for free. So I guess Jay-Z has sent him back the verse, and Talib said, "How much I owe you?" And Jay-Z said, "You can't afford my price. Here you go."
Damn, why you say it like that? And how you know? Why you assume like that, man?
He's being honest.
Damn.
Like this is Jay-Z at his height.
Jay-Z, and this is 2002, 2003.
Hold on, Stacks. Are you mad that he got the verse for free?
No. No, I'm saying the implication is kind of negative, though. You two broke for my verses.
Like you beneath me.
Yeah, right. That's harsh.
I don't think so, because Jay just got through referencing Kweli on a moment of clarity. So
I mean, did he say it like?
It's free,
you should take the free verse.
But no.
Or was it like, did he come like homies like, yeah, you the dude? I mean, we cool and everything.
Well, Talib said Jay-Z said, "You can't afford my price."
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he.
Hey.
He can't. He was on wrong.
But then Talib used that vocal for the remix.
Huh?
Yeah.
But then he used the J verse for the remix of Get By.
Exactly.
So you know what? Hey, if Kweli was in his feelings, he could have been like, "Man, I ain't taking this shit from dude."
I mean,
but like, man, this Jay. I don't care what Jay said. This is going on the record. This is a good man.
I said hear this for free.
and who knows how he said, whether he said a joke.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
he might have been like,
I don't think he said it in a negative connotation.
Maybe it was joking.
Yeah, like, because if it was that bad, he wouldn't have never used it.
Hey, but
there's
75% truth in every joke.
Yeah, damn.
I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to find me a white British dude, man. Here's a fact. Hold on. Here's a fun fact. Ed Sheeran's Thinking Out Loud passes more than 10 billion sales in streams.
Wow.
10 billion. Not million.
You're gonna get a check with $10,000.
Hey, Jay-Z can tell me, nigga, you can't afford shit in my house.
It was sales and streams.
And he give me a Ming vase, and I'll take it. Real spit.
Crazy. That is
I ain't gonna get in my feelings and take it personal. I'm like, you know what, man, you right. But you gonna still give me that vase?
So what about this dude that wants to get out his $6 million deal contract with Capitol?
What dude is this?
Extension.
Oh, the
Triple X.
Look, if you're a rapper and you got 4 syllables in your name, I'm not buying your record because I don't know how to spell. Yeah.
When you bought Old Dirty Bastard.
He was him and Jay were the exception.
That's funny.
You know how to say
you can't afford my verse, nigga. Take 2 bars, nigga.
Hey, but the remix was fly.
Yeah.
The Jay-Z's verse was hard on that verse.
Yeah.
Wasn't Busta on there? Was Busta on there?
I
don't even remember the remix that. I gotta go back and listen to that joint.
Let's talk about guest verses and who blew up the spot.
Yeah, Busta was in that joint, man.
Yeah, Busta was the all-time greatest cameo cat.
Is Busta the best bust you on your ass on your own remix?
Busta, maybe Jay.
Drez.
But Busta most definitely, because you don't want to rhyme after Busta.
Nah. Don't.
I'm trying to think. The
Finesse was dope on some of those back in the day. Trying to think other cameo dudes that. Jay, of course.
Dixie Freely said AZ.
AZ? Nah, AZ is dope, but you can get your shit off still.
The only song that that really that shit off was Life's a Bitch. I really like his verse.
His verse set the tone.
His first verse, the song's over after that.
Right.
Yo, I ain't saying the song was over.
I love that first album. I love Nas's album, but you know that first verse, AZ, it was like, who's this dude? And when is his record coming out? When I first heard
and Do or Die was dope.
Yeah.
So dope. It's so slept on too.
Just give me. So
I don't think Eminem, when Eminem raps on somebody's record, I'm not excited about, because he uses this fucking British or whatever voice, and like it's just a regular verse to me.
But you know, Eminem did like Nas said, he did kill him on that Renegade shit.
Don't forget Prodigy too, man. He had some dope cameos too.
Eminem earlier, like when he was in High and Mighty joint, he was, what was that group that Raw Digger was in?
Outsiders.
The Outsiders. When he was on that one joint, what was the name of that record?
Because he was Outsiders. He was a part of that collective for a second.
Yeah, he killed that joint.
Oh, Meth too. Meth was dope on some cameos.
Meth did a lot of dope stuff, but but you know, speaking of Wu-Tang, one person in the Wu-Tang who never gets the credit that he so rightfully deserves is Inspector Deck, man.
Thank you.
Dope. Damn,
Triumph.
Deck is dope.
Man, Triumph. You know, with setting him up as your freaking first batter, man, that set the tone for that song.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something.
Hey, and until you get to the RZA. And then
True Master too, man. That was dope. True Master.
And you guys verse.
No, you guys verse was nice.
No, hell no, man.
Wait a minute, on what?
No.
On Triumph.
Triumph now.
Never.
You said it was tight?
Yes.
Never tight.
Hold on. I got
the worst member of all. He made Capadonna sound like Nas, man. Come on, man.
Hey, man. Hey, watch your mouth, brother. Watch your mouth.
Come on, man.
Cap is that dude, man. Cut it out.
No, I ain't saying, but Cap is not Nas. Definitely not. But you gotta make him sound like it, though.
But you know, people slept on the Pillage, on the Capadonna Pillage album, and that was a dope album.
Well, I like Cap. Don't get me wrong. He's more of a witty dude. He's not the sickest lyrical Cap.
Man, dude. All I'm gonna say is win awards, man. Win awards.
Oh, he got catchy now. I think he's dope. Don't get me wrong, but
so what you think the Win Awards joint that he did? They did for the Don't Be a Minute soundtrack.
Summertime Style.
I think he's dope. He's not at the pinnacle lyrically, but he's dope. Don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't put him at the.
So you gonna take? Are you taking Capadonna over you guys? I mean, you take
absolutely, absolutely.
Outside Oxygen,
way better than you guys. Yeah. Okay. I'm saying you got makes Capadonna sound like.
But you know what? But I'm gonna tell you something though. People sleep on you guys though. I'm not saying he the weakest link though. But you guys got some joints, man. Have y'all heard the redemption? The Redemption album he got?
That Superman joint?
Woo! Indoor mildew lung.
And now I gotta look that
up. Indoor mildew lung.
It hurts. What's Busta's best guest appearance?
One of my top 5 guest appearances that he's done is the Annie Up remix. I love him on the Annie Up remix.
Ooh, Lord.
You know who I like on that remix? Remy.
Yeah, Remy was
that's
what was really beasting. That's when she was like one of the, like top female. Well, she's still top to me.
Grab your chicken along. I like it. The biggest shit he did, the one I did for the big project. Oh, he had mad energy on that.
But that joint in particular, man, and like
was that Victory?
That's Victory.
It was can't pound your shit. Hold your hands in spot. In the spot. Had like, oh man,
what song was that?
Was that? I don't know. It was
girls grab your tits galore. Wave your hands in the spot.
Oh, this is the song that you got.
Yeah.
Hey, wasn't Busta on the remix for Simon Says?
Yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah.
That joint was fire.
Yeah.
The Flavor. I was a real big fan of the Flavor Ear Buster.
That was dope too. Yeah, he killed that.
He's done so many appearances, man. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you. I mean, this is gonna shock you. But his other appearance, the one he did, the Chris Brown joint, God, the song Chris Brown did with Chris Brown was rapping, and then Buster was like, "Hey man, let me get a little taste of this. Let me show you how it's done." He
murdered that shit. I ain't even gonna front. That made that whole damn song when he came. Yeah, he killed.
But man, Buster has so many. He's like, he has so many features. He's like a feature dude. Like he ain't got to put an album out. As long as he got a couple of features for the year, he's eating. He's good.
Hey,
Pharoah Monch too. Speaking of features,
shout out to Jeremy Odom for saying "Wild for the Night."
Yeah, hey.
Wild for the night. Oh yeah. Oh, that shit. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yes, sir. Forgot about that.
But you know, the mode thing. I wonder whatever happened to Lord Half, man.
Lord Half.
Wow. Dude, man. That was crazy.
I liked him, but
he had a crazy voice, man. His voice was so crazy.
He was trying to do something a couple years ago.
And Lord Half, man, and Lord Half always remind me of DV sometimes when I hear them.
That's funny because they were doing an album together. I think Praise had did a beat for both of them.
Wow.
Jesus. That's scary. Whatever came of that?
I don't know.
Crazy, man, because DV Alias Christ, man.
I thought about Rockness Monster does some dope features too sometimes. I remember a few of them.
He did?
He did a few, mainly with their cats though. Never mind, he didn't do them.
But I remember that dude. I think that dude was like. I think Rock was one of them. He got one of them voices that you could never confuse with anybody.
Right.
If anybody, I think Sean Price was still a show on his.
Him too. Yeah,
Sean Price today, but Sean Price in 94, 95, not so much. Not more than Rock.
Right.
Because Rock was the kind of that dude that everybody was like really checking for to help the Skelter.
Yeah.
But when he started, he was going through his situation with them, and he kind of like bounced. Ruck had to he had to reinvent himself and do his thing. Thank God for that.
What about Royce guest appearances?
Whoo, man! You know what? Yep. Yeah, Royce.
the Elzai album.
Yes, sir. The Motown 25 joint. Oh my God. Yeah, he Lord have mercy, man.
That's a nigga you don't want to go behind.
No.
Pause.
That, yeah. The little niggas can't touch me, baby. Okay, maybe Jay-Z or maybe not. Pardon if I sound lazy. I've been puffing crazy, writing puff shit. So motherfucker, fuck you, pay me or lay down in your thesis. Like, man, this nigga here, man. Good God.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, what was the joint? What was the joint that he did? He did with Busta. Him and Busta got a joint he did on his album.
Yeah, the eating shit.
Yeah, yeah, man. Whew.
Kev Nice put that in the chat. Dinner time.
Dinner time. That dinner time, man. That
shit's crazy.
But yeah, Royce don't get he gets his props, but man, like people think that Detroit, not Detroit, they think Eminem is the end all be and all when they come from Detroit, but it's so many gifted dudes, lyrically that come from the D. It don't make no sense. Like it's people that cats ain't never really heard of on the mainstream level, like people like Moo, Low Lewis, cats like that. Even Gilda Simpson is a beast.
It's shit. Fat Cat a beast.
Yeah, Fat Cat is a beast. He beast.
Hey,
Danny Brown too.
Yeah, him too.
Shit, I just
need him to rap on some regular stuff and not the EDM stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Planet Asia is a dope dude too, man. I like his features on the Searching for Stoney Jackson album. For man,
Yo, I wouldn't want to rap it after Ghostface or Raekwon either.
Yep. Hell no. Especially not Ghost.
Cause you know after Ghost, nobody want to hear the rest of the song.
No.
Right.
So on a song, on any song, you got to put Ghost last.
Yeah. Yep.
Like that Kanye West Pusha T remix. They had to put Ghost on last. They had to. Cause I mean, no shots to Pusha because he's a lyricist, but if you would have put Ghost first, you would cut Pusha's verse off after the verse.
After the hook.
Yeah. Shit. And Ghostface voice in the hook. So shit. He might as well have been on the first verse.
But Ray is that dude too though. Like you don't want to, you don't want to rhyme after Ray, but like man, like Ghost, depending on what he on or what he like. If I had to follow Ghost on Nutmeg or follow Ghost on One, Yo, nah, bro, you got this by yourself, bro.
What about fucking following Beanie Siegel in his heyday?
Woo!
Yeah,
nigga. That fucking Reservoir Dogs.
Man, look, bro, that shit's a problem.
Yo, they lucky Sauce Money was after him.
Yep.
And I think Jadakiss was after them too, right?
Jay went before Sheik.
Jadakiss was first or second, I think.
I think Jay went second because I think he was after. I think after him was like Styles or something. Or was it Sheik?
Who was first on that song? Was it Sauce Money?
Sheik.
Okay.
I think it was Sheik first.
Okay.
So y'all
like Jay didn't run too. He flipped that.
Y'all not fucking with Dragon?
Come on, man. Kev Nice, you a guest in the building. You can't be dissing Beans like that.
I don't know about Beans. Not that guy. Yeah, Beans, man. But you know the first time I heard Beans, man, was the first time I heard Beans. I heard Beans on Things Fall Apart album, man, and there was a joint called Once Again on Things Fall Apart, the Roots album. Yeah, and I was like, man, who is this dude? Like, all right, then here he comes. Then he come now he a part of the Rock. I'm like, oh man. But the first time I heard like Freeway's
my man. Freeway's my dude, man.
I heard Freeway on the 1900 Hustler joint on the Rock Lot Familiar, right? So us being down here in the South, with my homeboy, I put the CD in for him. He like, man, who is this whining ass dude, man? On the end of the song, man. I'm like, bro, chill. You got to listen to this dude, man. Dude is bumping, man. Then he fuck around, came out with the his album, man, Philadelphia Freeway. We bumped that just like, man, this dude whining as fuck, but he said, I dig this shit. I like dude.
Yeah. 2 G's, by the way.
With unorthodox
carrots and peas.
Carrots and peas
on the highway, pushing them down. Yeah, freeze that dude, man.
Y'all nobody mentioned the Killer Cam. My bad.
Computers putin'. That's all I'm gonna say. Computers putin'. That's all I'm gonna say. Loop boogity boop.
But let's not act like Cam was always on that right there though.
Hey, Confessions of Fire was my shit though.
Confessions of Fire was on point, bro. And the 357 joint he did with DMX, yes.
Makes me want to think that Cam have a ghostwriter back then, man.
Yeah,
no, I'm sorry, not 357, but the Pulley joint with DMX.
Oh yeah. Hey, that first Very Vici Ja Rule album.
Hey, that shit was dope. I ain't gonna front on that. Man. That I fucked with that album.
I see. He had his moments, man.
First album. After that, I'm cool. Solid. But that very first album, that Vini Veta VC or whatever that shit was called, yeah, that shit was dope.
That shit was solid as a rock, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he had some slappers on there.
Yep.
Back on the Rough Rider shit. That shit was, man. That shit was heavy rotation too.
Yep.
The second was ride or die joint, man. But people don't
give his moments too, man.
Who say
back in the days before crack?
Well, yeah, we talking about it's dark and hell is hot. Yeah, fucking. He was killing shit.
He was on crack then.
But you know what's funny about that time period though, that DMX was the first artist, man, to put out 2 albums in 1 year.
Yep. And both them shits went platinum, right?
Yep. That's what put him on the map there. Like this dude's something else.
He set the tone for cats coming out with like multitudes of music, you know, in short time spans.
But he was what the world needed, man. Like no one was doing it where he did it. It was perfect timing, man. You couldn't have came where he, like some people
but his feature on 4321, man, kind of like solidified. Like I remember saying, I can't wait for this dude to put out an album. I know it's on the way. Stay out the dark, because if I catch you in the
thunder clown.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, dude, but he could be on the warpath.
Presentation, man, voice.
We said cats to last, to long.
Actually, Tupac did it first. Yeah. Thanks for stealing my thunder, Dixie. Thanks a lot.
Freely? What's up, Freely?
But but like you said, man, that dude, like I was having this conversation with a friend of mine, and I was telling him, like, man, it's people like DMX and people like Mystical, man. It's like them guys, the talent and the energy that they bring forward when they put out music, man. Like that's what the scene be needing sometimes. Like we be needing that.
That's what got me more. That's what gets me. Like I've always been that. I like that high energy shit, man. That shit just because it emotionally just puts me in a place where, I mean, I'm like I feel unstoppable. I used to feel at least
in a place where you feel like going to fucking jack cars and shit.
See, that's this Jersey stereotype that we'll never be able to see.
Oh, New Jersey Drive ass body.
That was filmed in Brooklyn. Thank you. It was funny, but it was all right.
Everybody want to be midget.
That's funny.
My buddy got a Honda Universal Key in his back pocket right now.
You know what's funny in Newark? You better not them Honda Accords. You better not have one of those. You better have 2 clubs on that motherfucker. For some reason,
that's the most stolen car in America.
Hey, yes, it is.
Ain't nothing to get a Universal Key for.
My cousins, I have like a lot of my family live in Newark, and they used to come down to visit. Like, damn, cousin Harold, you ain't got to put the club on your shit down here, man.
Shit.
Like, no, good.
Steering wheel and one on the fucking on the shit.
Man, hey, that don't mean that, man. You can saw your steering wheel, bro. Get that club off.
Yeah, you can.
So I heard.
I didn't see shit on bricks, bro. I didn't see shit on bricks.
Looking like West Side Baltimore, man.
Real
Broadway.
My man said the wire is real. My granddaddy lived in Baltimore. I only met him a couple times.
Yeah,
went down to visit him one time. I'm like, yo, this is before the wire and all that too.
Yeah, relatives lived over off Broadway, man. Yeah, rats big as cats running around the floor. Like, God, man. Hear them running like shit. I'm not built for this. This ain't my area.
Rats like, man, close that damn door. You letting all the damn air out.
And cousins grab it and throw it out the window. Like
damn.
Wow, okay. The row houses over there, man. They're like straight out of Brooklyn.
Hey, y'all got crazy rats out there in Memphis, Hurts?
Not really. If you go in the river, you might see some, but domestically in homes, I don't think it's not a big problem. But like when we used to, back in the days when we was younger, we used to, if you had a you had a girl, you could take them down to the river, man, and like you shine the lights at the river, at the harbor, man, you see big motherfucking rats look like squirrels out there.
Maybe they be big enough to get on the NPC, make them whoop that trick.
No comment. No comment. Hey man, you know how I feel about that movie, brother.
Hey man, I'm just getting my get back to all the phony jokes.
Oh man, look, you know what? That's okay. Next week I'm gonna have a whole
money is spent.
Bunch of them.
You threw away my motherfucking tape.
Man, that's the biggest insult, man. Like when I see that, I'm like on television.
That shit.
Man, that's
hold up.
like,
It's too much. It's too much goddamn East Coast bias on this show.
oh God, I gotta go.
What had to whoop Ludacris ass for that shit?
I was about to say, man. I was about to tell you in the chat, like, man, get your ass in here while you got all these comments. You fact checking everybody.
Yeah, might as well tell the truth. Shit, y'all ain't.
Right. Where do we begin?
Go ahead, do what y'all do. Go on, keep your propaganda going.
Oh, Divine Styler. That's a mention from the past. He did that crazy shit after his first album and fell off. That's what happened to him.
Hey, well, I know Stacks remember this, but y'all remember the Rhyme Syndicate?
Yeah.
I remember them.
Yep, man, I used to be a real big fan of Donald D, man.
Yeah.
Nigga, what they with Ice-T? I think
yeah,
Rhyme Syndicate.
Yeah. They were dope.
Everlast and all that. Everlast too.
That's what Everlast was. Really spitting there.
He was a gangster.
I got Rhyme Syndicate.
The potatoes and shit.
I got that mixed up with Infamous Syndicate.
Yep, that was before he was doing the potatoes.
I remember them too.
Yeah. What happened to the other girl? Because we know where Shauna went, but what happened to the other girl, the light skinned one?
Yeah, Chicago cats, man. They know.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I'm saying, what happened to wait a minute, wasn't another dude in 783 beside Muggs and what was the other guy? I can't remember. Yeah, the rapper. What happened to the MC?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never heard anything else from him. 783. Dang, that's a blast from the past.
Oh, that's what's up,
Cool in Cali.
That's at least she doing something. That's good.
But they said, Shauna was he said she's on the radio now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. But I was talking earlier about like I think we was talking. I was talking to someone about the emergence of 2 Chainz as opposed, the contrast between Titty Boy and 2 Chainz or whatever.
I don't know. Maybe just me. I still don't get it with 2 Chainz. So I don't know. I just never been a fan.
Right. But
so I respect his grind.
I was telling
I respect his grind.
A young homeboy, man. I said he had to kind of do that because he was kind of in limbo. To be real, if you think about it, because at that point in time, like, and it's just like with Shauna. Like Shauna to me was probably the best MC in DPP.
Yeah.
But well, most of the time when your CEO is the artist himself and they think about their career, there's very little time to kind of help you cultivate what you got going on.
See, the thing is with DTP, a lot of people point to like Luda them always like to play the Chingy card and say, well, Chingy, we put him out. Chingy was already bubbling in St. Louis before he got with them. He already had that hit song before he got radio here. So it was a no-brainer to go ahead and work that song nationwide. It was already a hit. Everybody just hadn't heard it yet.
Right.
It seemed like they didn't want to push their careers. To me, from the outside looking in.
Right.
Who was all on fucking DTP? I can't even think.
But my favorite artist on DTP was I-20. I always thought he was.
Yeah, I forgot about I-20.
And 4 Eyes.
Yeah,
4 Eyes.
4 Eyes. Yeah, 4 Eyes was dope.
He should have had an album out.
He damn sure should have had an album.
Like talking about bars, especially at that time, during that whole white tee era, like we needed that.
Very true.
Yeah, it was getting a little.
Like I flat out just hated hip hop. The only thing kept me into hip hop at that point was Lil Brother.
Yeah, getting a little too glossy for my taste at that point. A little too sparkling.
Yeah, I went strictly R&B at that time.
Where's that dirt? I needed some dirt and grit.
You didn't like the franchise boys?
That's
hell no.
Shit was not hitting.
Hey,
you wasn't fucking with the 5 X's.
Hell no.
D4L.
I grew up on lyricism. Sorry.
Well,
yeah, see, that's where I'm at, man. this old lazy bar shit.
Hey, stop the press, man.
What's up?
Have y'all heard? Have y'all seen the Murs? Oh my God! Please tell me y'all seen the Murs contribution to Hip Hop DX when he's talking about the new school versus the old school and why is BS. Have y'all seen that?
I haven't seen that. You need to post that up, bro.
Shit, man. I could have been posting that up. Yeah.
You got it?
What the hell y'all think classic status is for?
It wasn't classics, but I mean, he's just talking. I posted. I posted because I follow Hip Hop DX.
I didn't like.
He got a gang of them. Like
but this one here is talking about how he's like, man. After this, I was like, man, come on, Murray. Like, damn, bro, you like, yeah. So you selling out.
Yeah, the other way. I mean, he was. You just have to watch it. I'll just say that you gotta watch it.
Let me put a disclaimer out there. I don't hate today's music. I just hate that it's all the same.
Yeah, be nice for some versatility.
I miss the days of being able to listen to different artists and get different things from different artists. Now it's like just one long ass endless song. You know.
He was like making a point like there's things that happen in the old school that's kind of similar to what's going on today. So if we kind of accepted it back then it should be all right today.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the difference in that. And I hate when people make that argument. The difference is that wasn't all there was.
Yeah, exactly.
In the main.
Yeah.
Yes, we had whack rappers.
Yeah.
We had whack groups, don't get me wrong, but they wasn't just it all day long.
But you know what? Name some of them, because you know what? I was just telling someone.
Candyman.
It's hard for me to name them.
Candyman.
All right, that's one.
But really though, Candyman wasn't whack. It just probably wasn't what you were used to, but Candyman really wasn't whack.
Go on eBay.
By today's standards, no. But by those standards back then, I thought he was.
What was Candyman?
Candyman was whack.
Uchi Coochie.
Hey, man,
at that time when he came out, I wouldn't listen to that.
Brains, right? That's MC Brains, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Candyman. Which one? What did Candyman have?
Knocking Boots.
I remember him, but I can't remember his song. Knocking Boots.
Yeah.
Well, I put both of them in the same category.
B-Fats. I mean, them kind of clowns.
You know what?
But for those two people,
but you got to blame LL for that, because those guys are directly influenced by LL Cool J.
What?
They are. They are influenced. Hold on. Let me address that. They are influenced by a side of LL Cool J. And that right there is a microcosm of the bigger argument, is that LL didn't just give us that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Gave us classic bars.
Today we get the same shit all day long. That's the problem.
It's cookie cutter. They got the formula and they stick with it.
Yeah,
plenty of whack artists out there.
Anybody who was on Delicious Vinyl was corny.
Top quality. I can name a bunch of clowns from back then.
Except for Farside.
Farside was on Delicious Records.
Yeah.
Who was all on Delicious Vinyl? Who's all on Delicious Vinyl?
Young MC.
Yeah. He pretty much caught them all.
Let me look that up. I forgot who all was on that label.
JD.
Who else?
JD, Jermaine Dupri, JD, or JD?
No,
Jay
Dilla.
Jay Dilla. I thought they had some dope people too, though.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it was Farside.
Right. That's what I remember. Groups like that. Let me see. Yeah, they did have Tone Loc and.
That man said it was corny. Who said that, Gadget?
Farside, Master Ace was not whack. I don't care what none of y'all say.
No. Far from.
Hey, Gadget said that, man, but he was vibing out the Wild Thing and Funky Cold Medina. Top front.
I mean, they were cool songs. Yeah. I mean, but I would take any of those joints over what I have to listen to now. But
John Forte, I can name a bunch of clowns that were corny.
What you thought John Forte was corny?
Yeah, I like John Forte.
That was terrible, man. That was garbage, man.
Hold on. That 99 Red Balloons was corny.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Rob me, man.
They had the Born Jamaicans too.
Rob me.
Oh, the Born Jamaicans was on Delicious?
Born Jamaicans.
Born Jamaicans.
Yeah, they're kind of dope. They're all right.
They were dope.
DC like that.
Born Jamaicans.
Oh, they had one of my favorite groups of all time. They had Brand New Heavies on that label.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Damn.
Who else is? There's a bunch of corny dudes back there. Everybody went dope. Let's be. Oh yeah, what's her name?
No, everybody went dope, but we wasn't subjected to that all day
Nina
long.
Cherry. I mean, a bunch of clowns.
But you know,
hold on now, hold on, Stash. You can't say that.
You said Nina Cherry?
Yes,
because Biggie on my contribution to the Big album, Big name drops Nina Cherry.
They still corny.
That's my Nina Cherry shit. I gotta come slicker. Let me get a taste of this liquor. Like
Dream Warrior.
Hey man, Stack, you back when you had a curve, man. You were doing the Buffalo stands, man. Come on.
Nah, Mitchie me, a bunch of lame artists.
But but the thing about it is though, you say these guys are corny or they wasn't dope, but the thing about it was you got to think about what the competition was. What this competition was like.
Right.
It was by comparison. It wasn't because these guys they wasn't skillfully.
The bar was so high back then.
Yeah. But it was something for everybody. Back then.
And that's the problem.
You know who I like
now,
that?
There's not something for everybody.
I like 783.
Yeah, I named them earlier. Yeah, Cool and Cali. Yeah, I named them earlier. DJ Muggs. Who's the MC though? I can't remember who the MC was.
I want to say Sean C or somebody.
I know Muggs is on the beats. Yeah.
I mean, it's like this, and I'm so glad I grew up the way I did because, like I said, I would go to different households and spend a significant amount of time. At my mom's house, when I was there with her, it was Motown and all that chitlin' circuit shit. Betty Wright and Denise LaSalle. Then if I go back to my sister's room, it was Eric B. and Rakim, KRS-One, Public Enemy. That hip hop. Go to my brother's house, it's NWA, Too Short, all the shit I can listen to at home. Too Live Crew. You know what I'm saying? Go to my daddy's house, it's blues. So it's like I found something I like in all those environments. You know what I'm saying? Now just imagine I had to go to all those houses, listen to the same fucking hi-hats all day long.
Or a triangle.
I would have killed myself, man.
You gotta have those 808, drum fill. God, please.
But man,
I feel bad. I feel bad for people who have to make today's music their point of reference. It's like they just missed out on some dope shit, man. Like.
And you hear old guys trying to sound like that. It sounds crazy. Like, man, be you, man. Hell, Steely Dan stayed rich doing that shit. They did that for 40 years, man.
I think Eric Sermon had the best line for all that, man. He said, "Hey, man,
sound like you got them young guys.
You can win doing what you've always done."
Yes.
You ain't got to
prove that. Daylight proved that you ain't got to sell out, man. Just do what you do.
Yeah, your core audience will follow you if you do and stay true to who you are. If you try to,
Scarface has proved that time and time.
That Anonymous Nobody album, man. Like I listened to that shit again yesterday on my phone.
Yeah,
and man, I probably listened to the Memory of Us about 20 times before I went to anything else.
Another more recent album I heard like that, Digger, that the person stuck to what they do was that Scarface Deeply Rooted album.
Just do you, man.
You ain't try to sound like you youngin'. You went got N.O. Joe, played that fucking organ the whole album, and that shit was what we like, what we want to hear. You know I don't want to hear Scarface on trap beats.
Yeah, that's not him.
Hey, hold up. Hey, but you know Scarface got a trap beat though, right?
Doubt it. I don't mind you trying it one time, but not the whole album though.
But think about this though. Think about Mary Jane.
Shut up,
yeah.
Man, that was no damn trap beat. That was no trap beat.
It had the elements, but he had way more music going on in there too, though. But
it wasn't trappy though. It just had one bass. So, the bass wasn't going up and down and all this shit.
Like we all know what we love from Scarface, like Never Seen a Man Cry and shit like that. But the one risk he took, I didn't know if I liked it, and it took a minute for me to like, okay, I can get with this, because the beat was so different than anything else he ever been on, and that was that now you feel
it?
Sex Faces.
Oh no,
Sex Faces.
Man,
my shit was Mr. Scarface.
Was that like 99? I was like, that's
like
green as hell for Scarface.
Mr. Scarface is my shit with that pamplemousse dude.
Man, to make this chick so fun.
That he was flowing to that shit. That was dope.
Yo, how the fuck do you like Mr. Scarface but don't like nothing from the Dungeon Family?
Thank you.
Because
hold up, but wasn't that Gadget argument?
You can answer it. You already know the answer to that. Why do I like the pamplemousse, the hip hop, gritty shit versus Dungeon Family? Right.
Dungeon Family was gritty.
Dungeon Family was hella gritty.
Okay.
They were, but they weren't as gritty as Rap a Lot though.
Right.
No.
But you know what?
Let me tell you this. Rap a Lot.
Was kind of funkish, like bluesy, kind of like like it was kind of like
slow tempo.
Right, but like organized. No,
but it was
like
dark. It was real dark though. That's why Stacks like that. It was real dark. But see, when they came out, like I remember like it was yesterday. I remember my older brothers and my uncles listening to Ghetto Boys. My mama told me, I better not catch you listening to the motherfucking Ghetto Boys. So I couldn't listen to Ghetto Boys. So when Ball and G, UGK, I couldn't listen to UGK either. When Ball and G and Outkast came along, like 93-ish, 94-ish, they were right up my alley because they weren't as like, I don't want to say they were raunchy. They just wasn't as edgy as the other groups at the time. And they were younger, so I can identify what they were talking about. And
Stacks, is it that you don't like Dungeon Family or just Outkast?
I don't like the sound. I don't like that sound.
He's already explained this shit like 10 times.
Yeah, I don't like that sound. It's too slick and clean for me. I want some grit, crackly.
But you know what? Go back and listen to that first Outkast album.
Yeah, Southern Playalistics. I mean, that was dirty.
I don't like them.
But he said he couldn't get past the accents either. I get it. Okay, it's cool.
No, it ain't the accents. No, because there's some Southern cats I love. I don't like it. They kind of, it's too much for it. They kind of go too far for me. It's too over the top.
Hey, man, that's why I was asking if it was. That's why I was asking if it was Outkast or everyone else in general, or is it only just Outkast?
I don't like that real keyboardy, slick sound relative to the gritty hip hop I was into. Then I just
okay. Oh, so I know what I see what it is now. You're anti-instrumentalist.
It's too clean, man. I listen to R&B for that. I listen to Kyle West and Teddy. If I want to hear that.
Now that first album.
Right.
Was
Southern Playalistic was gritty, but I tell you a gritty album though.
You must not like a lot of West Coast hip hop.
ATL was a gritty album.
It was.
Yeah.
I mean, sound wise, that was a gritty album.
I don't like that.
Hey, but to Stack's point though, ATL was a lot cleaner than Southern Playalistic.
It was cleaner.
Yeah, but as far as the sound, though, even with the sample, when they sampled the 5 stair steps, I was like, oh, okay, like, yeah, because most people when they heard the 2 Dope Boys in the Cadillac drum, I'm like, I know this sample. This was 96. I wasn't even in this. Well, even I was making pause tape.
The reason why Southern boys like myself and whoever, Digger, I throw you in there too. The reason why we identify a group like Outkast and Goody Mob so much is because, to me, out of everybody who's ever come out of the South, they represented who we were the best. And what I mean by that is this. One minute we could be talking to you about politics. The next minute I could be talking to you about religion. The next minute I could be drinking a beer with you. I might roll one up with you. Like, they showed all the sides of a Southern dude. Then fast forward to No Limit, Cash Money, it was all that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that was cool too, but it was just so one-dimensional to me.
Yeah, you know what? No Limit had its place. They were awesome.
It did.
That's party rap.
They were awesome club records, but when them club records left the club and people driving down the street and then they want to say No Limit is the dopest thing that's out right now, I had to walk away. And because the conversation was one-sided, and I lived a great deal, and I lived about 5 years in Georgia, so I kind of understood their argument. These cats is coming out, they sound like me, they talk like me, but you pull some content. Yeah, just pull some content from that record.
Yo,
like if we would have to sit down and discuss lyricists, you ain't gonna bring.
I have said it on this podcast before, and I'll say it again. My favorite down south record is Young Bleed. Oh,
Gadget, you surprise the shit out of me sometimes, dude. Because you said the most blasphemous thing, and then you come back with some shit like that. I don't know how to view you, bro.
You know what?
I'm just gonna leave you alone. That's what I'm gonna do.
He should come with a disclaimer, like, man, prepare to be amazed.
Hey, my taste
exactly.
My taste all over, brother. Pause.
I see. No, I don't. I mean, because Young Bleed album was cool, but he not fucking with Mac. He not fucking with Mia X. Like, they were lyricists. You know what I'm saying? They were rapping. Like, that's what I like about.
You don't listen to No Limit for lyrics though. I did.
You do when you listen to Mac.
Because let me tell you why. Because again, I'm coming out of Outkast, Goody Mob, A-Bomb DG, Scarface, Bun B. Like, they rapped. Like, there's a difference between just rhyming and rapping. They rap.
I'm coming from East Coast with rappity rap.
Right. So No Limit was just like a vibe. It was a vibe. Like, it was vibe music, to me. You know what I'm saying? But they had their MCs as well. Mac to me could get on a song with anybody. But, and that's what I kind of lean toward. Like, he and me are probably they understood similes, metaphors, double entendres, and all that shit. Yeah. They did that in their music. And they were probably the only two.
So you had the party music that get amped and hype music, along with lyricism from Mac and Mia X or whatever.
Like, nobody else on that label was saying "Ake your decision maker." Like, Mia X was the only one saying shit like that. Go ahead. No, you got it.
I was gonna say nobody throwing C Murder or
No, I'm not gonna be saying.
No, I mean, I'm not
murdering them. Like, Murder ain't out here spitting with the best of them, but I mean, Murder say shit. I would say it's more hood shit that Murder would say shit niggas in jail would agree to and all that.
Right.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
And not gonna be the most lyrical shit, just like with Too Short or whatnot. They gonna say shit to niggas who think they pimping. They gonna adhere to that because they think they pimping.
Hey,
honestly, what Short gonna say?
Exactly.
The first mumble rapper was fucking BG because I never understood a goddamn thing he said.
Oh my god!
I never thought about that. Let me think.
You got to go to Genius to find out what the fuck he was saying.
I just tell him where I was from, man.
I can understand BG,
man. Hell no.
You can?
I mean, if you really want to be honest, really want to be honest, the first mumble rapper was 50 Cent.
What? And he used to rap like that when he came out on the mixtapes. Dope.
You get shot in the mouth here.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't say he was. I didn't condemn him. I'm just saying by default he was the first mumble rapper.
somebody, I think somebody on this. I don't know if it was in the Hangout somewhere. Somebody said that Old Dirty was the first mumble rapper. I was like, how?
No, that's crazy.
He was the first drunken rapper, but probably not.
Yeah. Probably ain't the first day either.
You're right.
BG hands down.
Nah, I can't say that because I can listen. I listen to old ass Cash.
Well, no. But, hey, okay, so
my favorite artist on Cash Money.
What about Silk? He gotta be like
Silk. Well, yeah. But the thing is, Silk didn't mumble. He just said a bunch of gibberish.
He was off beat, man. He was trying to do that E40 style.
I was like
saying words at all. Like,
hey, at first it was E40. Then what happened was when Milson came along.
You right, digga, you called that. You did. You did.
Listen to the first true project. Then listen to him after.
You're right. I never caught that until you said pause. I never caught that until you said it. Like,
I was like,
yeah.
To my partner, said, "You hear that? Like what?"
Yeah. Yeah, I agree 100% on that.
Yeah, Craig Nerd. Yeah, Cool Breeze and Whip Doctor's album. Hey, you're right. It was kind of a different feel, Dungeon Family feel, but they were both equally dope albums, especially Cool Breeze album. East Point's greatest hit.
Yeah,
man, that was a dope because Cool Breeze is actually the cat that's credited for coming up with the term Dirty South. Dirty South was only kind of relegated to being a part of South Atlanta, South Atlanta, right. But it ended up becoming the region. It became a regional thing.
Right.
Yeah, it was first said on Big Mon's first album.
Dungeon Family they have some dope stuff on that album. Some grit too.
Did anybody check out the new Big Crit album?
Tonight, I'm gonna listen to it tonight. It came out yet.
Actually, it's a double album
this morning,
but yeah, it came out this morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Dixie?
What's up, Wild Body?
There wasn't shit about it.
Because he's independent again. Yeah. He's not on Def Jam no more.
Yeah, if you follow him on Facebook, he was posting all about it for like last 3.
It's in comparison to all his other stuff. I've only had one listen. I don't love it. I like it, but I don't love it.
Okay.
It just did. First listen, it didn't grab me like the other.
Hey, Dick.
No.
Let me ask you a question, Dixie.
Mm-hmm.
And part of where my family's from, actually my mother lives in Louisiana now. They don't, they cater to like the Houston sound. They never really was on like the they were all like Switcher House screw shit. I was like,
Louisiana and Houston are like more closer than they are than like Atlanta and Alabama.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, Houston's like a couple hours away. Right. But it was just, you'd have thought that. My question is, did were you best of both worlds, or like you guys like had your? I'm
gonna tell you like this. I did listen to Scarface, one of my favorite artists of all time. I wasn't like I said, I couldn't really listen to Ghetto Boys, but Scarface. But for me and my age group, if you talk to anybody down there in my age group, in my circle, 8Ball, MJG, and Outkast was it. Those two groups. They reign supreme over everybody else.
What about UGK?
UGK, Pimp C used to say some wild shit on records, so I couldn't listen to them either.
Right.
But when I got older, I got into like around the time Riding Dirty came out. You know the song that had Jay-Z bitten and damn near an entire verse from. But we ain't gonna go there. When I really got into UGK, 1996. It was cool.
Did your mother listen to the songs in front of you?
Yeah, there's a song called Tut. Huh?
Did your mother listen to the songs in front of you to see if they were listenable?
You keep breaking up, Gadget.
I said, did your mother? I said, did your mother listen to?
Maybe it's my phone. I don't know.
Nah, that's you, nigga.
I didn't hear shit. No, real talk. I didn't hear nothing.
All right, can you hear me now?
Dixie, can y'all hear me?
Yeah. You sound clear, man. You sound good. You sound clear.
Hey, Gadget said, did your mom used to listen to every song to make sure they were approved?
I know y'all remember the damn boom boxes and shit. So I wasn't a play the shit low type of dude. I closed my door. She still can hear the shit.
I'll tell you how
she just didn't like. I mean, I can listen to the real shit. She just didn't like when they like the 2 Live Crews.
Oh, me too.
The P word, Too Short. She didn't like that.
As long as you had Will Smith and like Hammer, you was good.
No, fuck no. I listen to my shit now. Biggie.
No, you like me. My mom, she would hear, if she heard any curse come out that room, she come grab that tape. She'll take that tape, man, and she unwind it.
I gotta give my mom credit. She ain't trip on the curses. She just didn't like the D word and the P word.
Yeah.
When those words came out of the room, that's when it was a problem.
Yeah, my pops just like, man, take this tape.
Dixie wasn't out here playing Blowjob Betty.
I'm sorry.
Hey, don't tell me how I ended up with a blue Crew Live 2 tape. This is when I was in 7th grade. I'm cleaning my room up. I got it on my boombox. My mom came in. It's the first time she's probably heard cursing since the roof is on fire. I was allowed to say that. We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. That was like explicit to my mom. So she come in. What in the hell is that playing? 2 Live Crew was going all the way in, bro. I don't know how I acquired that tape.
Yo,
I tell you this. Oh, go ahead.
all of these stories are so fucking foreign to me. I'm old because I was a teenager in the 80s. Like,
Did you know
there was no fucking cursing on records in the 80s.
Oh,
Yes, it was.
Gadget.
Hey,
Gadget, you the same age as
shit.
my brothers and sisters. See, I was a mistake. Everybody else is like 10 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know I was a mistake. Everybody else like 10 fucking years older than me, right? 10 or more. So they your age, Gadget. So when I used to get so mad, man, because they used to go to the concerts and shit in Atlanta. Like all the big tours that came through, they saw all them shit. They'll come back with a poster and shit. You want to post? Hell no, I want to go.
Right.
All I'm gonna say is I remember listening to Freaky Tales when I was like 6 years old. My parents played that shit and heard it all the time.
Damn.
RTO, where were you when you first heard the first E40? When you first heard E40,
where was I?
I said, you remember when you first heard
the
it?
video? Yeah. Watching the first time I heard 40 was Practice Looking Hard.
All right.
40. The first 40 song that made it to us was One Love.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, because it wasn't the box, it was on Soul Beat. We had like a little video.
Get your side hot.
Remember the
This is before all that.
Nigga, in the 80s, the worst song was Raw by Big Daddy Kane, and that was nothing.
No, hey, Gadget, no.
Motherfucker hurts.
On Run DMC, Raising Hell.
Huh?
On Run DMC, Raising Hell, Proud to Be Black.
Woo!
Go back and listen to that song. Because I played that tape in the car. My dad was like, you want to listen to a tape? I said, yeah. Now, we knew that part was going to come on, so I was hoping he was going to fast forward past that song. LL Cool J, my radio had that joint had he slipped a cuss word in that joint too on the tape.
Thank God for Heavy D.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, but you know what? And to go back to our previous conversation about the diversity back then, there was actually a rap group. Well, yeah, you can kind of say it was a rap group. They did do some raps. There was actually a group my mom could like back then.
Arrested Development.
And that was that Arrested Development. She loved that group. I ain't really care for them, but she loved them.
Arrested Development was dope though.
Now that's the point I'm making is that there was something for everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
See, now we had that, and because I tell you, my parents was on some Black Panther stuff, so X Clan got played in the house like crazy.
Yeah, that was my sister's group. My sister was a militant, so she loved X Clan, Paris, all them type
exactly.
Cam, I bet.
King's Son.
The Peace Treaty.
Ooh, King's Son.
King's Son.
King's Son was nice.
Yeah.
King's Son.
Jeff. Yep.
Divine Styling.
Let's dance.
I tried to get into that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something.
You
know what? But being that young man and like being a part of the whole MTV and BET inception of Rap City and UNTV Raps, there was never, to me in my young mind, there was never a whack song that came on those shows. Like I used to record all that stuff and I vibe to all that stuff. That's why I have the appreciation for certain stuff, even when people be like, man, that shit whack. Like, man, that shit's actually cool.
So you bring up a question, Digger. Which one did you prefer? Raps. If you had to pick one, which one would you pick? Rap City or Yo?
Rap City, because they had the freestyle.
No,
you know what? I'm gonna say.
No, I'm talking 90s Rap City. Now I'm talking like 90s, not like 2000.
No, because I go. I'm gonna say Yo, because I mean like because they were the OG of it all. Like they rap.
I got you. They were the original.
Yeah. Rap City actually got better as the decline of Yo MTV Rap started to happen. But like Ed Love and Dance, bro, like when they put the 900 number on, like that was like, man, right? Todd, then like like Todd when Todd One them came along and T Money them came along, but like I mean it was just for me it was just the fact that a cat who from the South was able to get a healthy dose of hip hop, and you know what I'm saying, like when 4 o'clock came, like whenever it was over 5 o'clock came, I was the saddest person in the house. Like, damn, ain't nothing else on I want to watch. I just spent 2 hours. I just spent 2 hours getting hip hop fix every day, Monday through Friday, and most of the time, you know, after Rap City or either one of them went off, I was running to my homeboy house because back then at 8 and 9 years old, I was rapping. Me and him were rappers. We was writing shit after we done watched 2 hours of Yo and Rap City. So
me and my little crew were doing shows around the town. We were really a rap group.
Right.
But for me, see, we didn't get cable. Well, we never got cable because we were the only house in that area. So the cable come like, we're not gonna run all those lines down there for one house. Like, it don't make no sense. So I used to like go over friends' house to watch music videos and shit. Or like if I was with my sister and we was over her boyfriend's house, we would be watching. I remember '92 because they were seniors in high school that year, and I used to as soon as we get in the house, I used to grab the remote like I lived there. Put it on fucking Rap City.
Right.
I Tribe Called Quest. You Got the Jazz. That was my shit at that time. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I got a little older, I appreciated Rap City a little bit better because Rap City played the underground as well as the mainstream artists.
Yeah, right.
Well, I feel like Yo only played the major label artists.
You were on, right? Yeah,
for the most part.
But there was one. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm done. I've been talking too much anyway.
Hey, but there was one time, if I remember, Yo only came on once a week, and I think
that happened toward the end, though.
It was in the beginning. Yeah, it only came on once a week, and
like on a Thursday or Friday, maybe.
Friday. Yeah, because you had the two shows. You had the one with Ed Love and Dr. Dre, and then you had the one with Fab Five Freddy.
But Fab Five Freddy always did like the weekend stuff. Like he did like the weekend joint or like the countdown. Like Fab Five Freddy usually did like the countdown or something like that.
Yeah, the thumb up. Yeah. I got you.
But like Dickie said, Rap City, hour and a half, 2 hours, they played everything.
Because you know what? Because Yo didn't play Maestro Fresh West. God made me funky. I used to watch that. I used to get that on BET.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or Rock This Funky Joint or YZG Rock. You know what I'm saying? So
right. To your point, Digger, even when we did get a satellite dish, you know that big shit they used to sit out in your yard and shit, they used to actually turn. And that was 94. So that's when the first time I got to really watch videos at home. Unless they were taped or something, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I remember watching BET Rap City in 94. I would see Nas, Whose World Is This? I would see Biggie Juicy, which were, pretty commercial song. But then I would watch and see Ill Al Scratch and what's the dude's name from DITC?
Showing AG.
Soul Clap.
You know, and Boogie Monsters. Like, so they were all over over hip hop. BT was.
Yeah, BT was able to.
They only played the shit that I heard on radio.
And plus, they stayed on longer. Like I think Yo used to be like an hour, but Rap City began to be like a 2 hour show. So
I think it was. It was like 3 to 5.
Right, 3 to 5. So,
because I remember I used to ride home on the back of my uncle's truck. Like, this some country shit. I'm from Alabama, right? So ride home all the way from school. Nigga, before his truck could stop, I'm throwing my backpack off the back of the truck, jumping off the truck, throwing him the deuces, grabbing my key, running the house. The first thing I do is turn on damn Rap City.
Yeah.
And
yep.
And then I would put little traps, like little shit like mail at the table or something to delay my mom from telling me when she got home at 5, telling me, hey, yo, let me have that remote so I can watch Law and Order. So I would do any little thing to distract her for a few more minutes.
Right. You know, man, like Odom was just Jay Odom was just saying, back in the days, Yo was only 30 minutes, and then it actually evolved into an hour based on what BT was doing with Rap City.
Yeah.
So Rap City took one step further, they made it 2 hours.
Right.
But I think MTV also was shocked by the views. They actually got more views because they thought that show was gonna fail. They were like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and give you it, but we know it's gonna fail, so we're already working on something to fill in that slot. but it actually did well. And MTV had to rethink entertaining black folks. So, because they weren't doing it at the time. It was all, you know, Skid Row, freaking
insert non-Lewis.
You know,
nope. Yep, some alt rock or
yeah,
whatever it
all
was.
them Heart and all them big hair bands.
Yeah, Motley Crue and
Motley Crue,
Van Halen. Yeah, Van Halen.
Man, looking back at it.
Hey, who
the commercial? Oh, go ahead, guys.
Who used to watch that damn video by Brotherhood Creed? Oh,
You gotta be righteous. It gotta be me. I got it, man. I used to pay. I'm telling you, man.
That song, Hell of a. I hated that video.
Oh, hell, you talking about?
Hell of a.
That was so corny.
Hell of a. That was cool.
I'm you know why I'm biased, man? Because like I said, when I, as a kid, man, growing up, wanted to do this shit, want to be a part of the culture. Everything that they presented before me, as long as I could make sense of it and it sounded good, it was dope to me. And once my palate got a little bit more mature about what what was dope and what wasn't, what I would deem what wasn't dope, I began to okay, it's cool, but it's cool, but I don't really mess with that.
And it's funny, Digga, because I went through that transformation around like 92, 93. And I remember it happened in two art forms. It happened in music and it happened in my taste of movies and shit. I remember I used to watch all that Arnold Schwarzenegger, fucking Van Damme and fucking Stallone shit religiously. Then around 92, 93, I was like, you know what, fuck that shit. So I started watching gangster movies and shit. That's why it's and the same thing happened with music. I went away from all the whatever was on the radio basically, and started digging a little deeper for other shit.
Oh, and to an earlier point RTO made, man, I love a lot of West Coast artists. That's a whole nother discussion. I love a lot of that shit out there.
Man, you don't like nobody, Stacks.
Well, he said that Stacks. He said that because Outkast and Organized Noise are on record saying that the West Coast heavily, Dr. Dre in particular, heavily influenced Southern playlists of Cadillac music, and it did. You can hear it.
You can hear it in there. It's in there.
It's in there. You can hear it. It's G. It's the Southern version of G-Funk.
Right.
Which is really pretty much blues anyway. Blues and funk those guys are like instrumentalists. So
it's funk, really.
Yeah. But but back then, that's why a lot of time I sit back and I just acquiesce, man, about the days gone by, because when that stuff was brand new and young, when we were younger and it was brand new, when you wanted to be a better MC, you watch better talent. You watch Rakim, you watch Kane, you watch Slick Rick, you even watch the people who are lesser known, because it's man, if this dude is on here, I gotta do what they doing, if not better. You know what I'm saying? Man, get my craft up.
Man, I heard a bombshell today. I was watching Drink Champs, Jermaine Dupri, the Triangle God. Did y'all know that Slick Rick tried to shoot Big Daddy Kane on the tour bus?
Nah.
Yes. Yes, man.
For what?
Yeah. They didn't go that far into the story, but it happened.
Let me guess. Nori interrupted the story, and they forgot about it and went to something else.
Yes, that's what happened. Yeah. Actually, in this particular one, Jermaine was just telling his story about being on the road on the Fresh Fest, with all those groups or whatever, Houdini and all them, and Nori brought that up. He said that it came up during the EPMD interview. It got missed or whatever. And then he brought it back up in Jermaine Dupri's interview. But yeah, I was like, wow, I ain't never heard that
one. That's crazy.
That's crazy. But I was going to ask y'all, who do y'all like better, Kane or Rakim?
That's you can't ask that question.
Yeah, that's hey man, you asking for a fight, brother. Don't do that ever again.
That's like asking a dude.
I'm torn. I'm torn.
That's like a dude. Do you like your balls or your shaft?
Pause on all that, man.
We're going to press the button on that.
I try to have I try to be as objective as possible, and I really could not decide which one of them I like.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. Me personally, Rakim is the reason why I wanted to be an MC. Kane is the reason is a part of that reason too, because when you look at both of them, they're not that much different, but they are different because although both had knowledge itself, Kane really didn't. He didn't really put it out there a whole lot like Rakim was. Rakim was like a whole different. Like Rakim gave birth to, almost every MC in the golden era.
Rakim changed rap. He got us out of the dark ages of rap. Came through the door, said it before. He got us out of that.
Well, that was Rakim.
Right.
I'm gonna make it very simple.
I mean, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean. The Run DMC flow.
Right. I got you. I know what you mean.
He got us out of that. Yeah, that was a bad example. My bad. That's what happens when you have too many. When you take your first drink in 6 months. But
hey, what minute was that? What minute was that? RTO. We need to be
yeah, go ahead and archive that. Yeah. It took y'all 2 years, but it's all good.
And I'm gonna make it very.
But you know, I mean, like, I can't really. It's like trying to picture one without the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, both of them are equally responsible for me wanting to be a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess for me, the only real difference I could find in just studying their styles, Kane had better punchlines, but Rakim was better everywhere else. Like, just from the first word to the last. In the second bar, the last word, it's like his whole rhyme was stronger, but Kane punchline will make up for everything else. It's like, man, it's a tie.
I'm gonna make it easy. Well, at least for me, Rakim like fish, and I do too. So that's where I'm just going with.
Okay. Philosophical RTO.
Hey, boot this guy out of here.
His favorite.
Please. But like, I mean, I remember the first time I heard Follow the Leader. Man, bruh, one of my first raps was totally plagiarized off of Follow the Leader. I just took certain parts out and put myself in it, but I use that as a template. I also use Ain't No Half Step, which is like my favorite Kane song of all time. Like, I know he got more than that, but Ain't No Half Stepping was like my template to writing rhymes, and so was Follow the Leader and Microphone Fiend and everything else. Like, those were the templates. Like, if you wasn't studying them dudes, like as a rapper, like, you were losing. So.
See, Jamari wrote Rod's vocal tone and cadence.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, but Kane got that shit too, though.
That's and the delivery.
Yeah, that's why it's hard for me to go off that because I'm gonna go off of.
I'm gonna tell you a later version of those two. I'm gonna tell you the later version of those two that I still can't fucking pick which song I like better on the Juice soundtrack. Or fucking Big Daddy Kane, so I can think of the name of it right now.
Yeah, started breaking up.
Know the Edge and what was Kane?
Enough respect.
You know what? I'm gonna
pick which one of the songs I like better.
I'm gonna pick Know the Ledge because of the cuts and just the overall tone. He sets the tone for the movie. He sets the tone for the movie with that joint. Like, and although No Respect is in the same vein. But it's just somebody Know the Ledge because it's just like, like you said, Kane is about, the punchlines and, but like Rakim is just straight knowledge. Like, knowledge is born when he, do his thing or whatever. Like, it ain't no joking. He's like straight to business or whatever. And
basically it's Nas and Jay-Z before Nas and Jay-Z.
Exactly. And that's the same, and that's really pretty much what it is. Like, although you can give Nas a Rakim mixed in with a little tragedy, mixed in with a little Cool G.
Yeah, true.
But
Nas is not a punchline guy. Like,
No,
like he ain't trying to wow you with that last.
But neither was Cool G, and neither is a Tragedy.
True.
But Jay hung out with Kane. Jay from Brooklyn. So
right.
So that thing. Every I guess generational thing. You're gonna have that. So now it's a J. Cole and Drake, I guess.
Yeah, but I think Kane edges him out in the delivery, though. I mean,
ain't no damn Drake involved.
It was only a joke, RTO. Lighten up, bro.
Hey, man.
I mean, barely, though. Like
it's not a joke. It matters, sir.
Stats, you say you got Kane?
Yeah, because given the intricacy of his rhymes and to deliver them so clearly like that, I mean, I think.
But you know what? But hey, but I think
the writtens are better for Kane, and also to deliver those kind of writtens gives me him the edge for me. His writtens are way more complex than Rakim's.
No, I disagree. If you take if you can take a Rakim verse, if it was on paper, and you can fold that paper down the middle, Rakim can actually say a rhyme based on each side of the paper. So it's like you think about people like Royce, you think about people like Elzai, you think about people like Eminem, or any Crooked Al, any lyrical rapidy rap dude. Those dudes learn their methods by studying Rakim.
I was going to say, didn't Rakim originate the rhymes inside of rhymes?
Exactly. And so when you say intricacy, I'm going to give that to Rakim because Rakim was more intricate in how he wrote. Kane was more.
I used to pour example, but Rakim got us out of the Curtis Blow flow.
Yeah.
Actually, Kane. Well, actually, they both kind of were contemporary. I think Rakim was a little earlier, but no, I'm just saying this. I think his writtens are just more in terms of syllables, in terms of like raw and that kind of. Look at
I think Kane took
set it off.
Kane took a little bit from Kumo D. If you listen to Kumo D and how Kumo D,
it's just
like Kumo D. Even people don't.
Kumo D is nice.
Yeah, Kumo D.
But bear in mind, y'all, I'm talking about 100 versus 99. They're close. It's like a barely. It's a photo finish. They're not far apart.
Hey, Davenport, you just biased, man. That's biased talking. I'm talking both sides of the coin.
I'm talking about
both of these dudes are like my favorite rappers of all time. Like you you said, it's one A and one B to me. But if I got to choose one, I'm gonna choose Rakim.
If I had to choose one, I'd probably go with Rakim. But Kane is right there.
Yeah, he's right there.
And in that era, for me, KRS-One is probably 3.
No one can do rhymes like Kane, man.
Chuck D
intricacy
is there.
Listen to Raw and set it
and maybe and some of LL. Like I liked LL at that time.
But they all dope. Don't get me wrong.
But LL lost against Cannabis, man.
Oh, Wrath of Kane too. Forgot about Wrath of Kane. Listen to Wrath of Kane.
Hey, I don't care what you say, man.
He
lost. Hey, Cannabis got LL on that.
I will say that on DMX's album, I remember when I bought the album, it was 3 CDs, like the 8-Ball album was. It was 3 CDs. But the third CD was with DMX it was 2 CDs. With 8-Ball it was 3 CDs. So they did the same thing Universal did with 8-Ball, where that extra CD was a promo CD.
Mm-hmm.
And LL's response to Second Round Knockout was on that CD.
Called Can I Bust? Yeah.
And it was dope.
It was okay.
It was dope, but it wasn't better than Second Round Knockout to me.
Hell no.
Not to me, it was.
Just that one line alone killed it. Like,
let me. Can I say this? What's up, fella?
Hey man, you gotta leave. You gotta leave, Wallace.
What's up? I gotta leave. I'm sorry.
No, man. Don't leave, bro. Don't leave.
I was just thinking about y'all talking about Rakim and Kane. I thought about how the first time I heard Check Out My Melody and how it was so different. I listened to it recently and I'm like, this cat was rhyming. Like,
that song was like
just writing my name in graffiti on the wall. I'm like, this dude for that time period, like he was going in and it was crystal clear and complex. So, I mean, Kane was, I think everybody wanted to be Kane.
Yes.
He was smooth. He was smart. He was well dressed.
He had the dopest high top
fade, brother. Oh my
God. Those writtens, man. Woo,
my brother showed how he was Kane.
But you know, Kane made you believe that you could be just like him. Rakim made you believe that you couldn't touch him. You couldn't even get anywhere close to him. So it was that mystique. He hit that level of mystique that Kane didn't have. Kane was, I guess, you know, a little more, seemed to be a little bit more personal than Rakim did. Because even to this day, Rakim has a certain level of mysticism about him that Kane don't have. You know.
That's true. I think what did that for Kane is when he kind of went a little too Mr. Lovey-Dovey.
That's what, yeah.
That's what killed him.
I'm talking about those original, the first album stuff, like, man.
Yeah, the 80s stuff.
Set it off.
Man, yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, who could deliver that rhyme, man? Who else could do it, do it that way? I mean, that kind of crystal clear every syllable.
I couldn't imagine Rakim spitting over the Blind Alley joint, man. Like, when Kane did Ain't No Half Stepping, bro. Like, I love Raw. But when I first saw the video for Ain't No Half Stepping, bro, like, man, I'm like, what is that?
First of all, y'all gonna stop talking about Kane, man.
And the delivery is crystal clear too. That's the thing. Every syllable is clear as a bell.
But like you said, I think like you said before, Dixie, like the punchlines, like okay, the punchlines. That's what I admired most about Kane, because Kane can the setup. He sets you up on a rhyme scheme and be like, man, like
I'm gonna say this.
Say this. I'm gonna get off Kane, man.
I'm gonna say this, like Tupac wasn't the strongest lyrical guy. Like everybody knows that, right? So
he was most effective though. When he was saying he was effective.
He got you with the passion. That's what he got you with. But when you break down his lyrics, it's not the most.
Like Chuck D.
Right,
Chuck D ain't the most lyrical dude, but Chuck D, his conviction, his voice.
Let me say this.
I think Kane was 4 years before his time. Three.
Let me say this about Kane though.
Before his time.
If you go find a song him and Tupac did together, like it is so glaring that there's a difference between an MC and a rapper. Like Kane was saying some shit, man. I was like, I would have just walked out the fucking booth, man. Like,
exactly.
You put a quarter in your ass and you shit like that. He was saying a whole bunch of crazy shit. And I was like,
rapper though.
Like this nigga, man.
Man, listen.
I just would have got off the song.
But do you see how we're talking about this, and like, let's say someone who's 10, 15 years younger than us in another phase of the generation, that they can't say this about their favorite rappers, or they can't have the same conversation about the MC or the rappers of this generation. And that's a sad thing, because for us who have children, when our kids get older, they're not gonna have a Rakim. They're not gonna have a Kane. They're not gonna have.
You know why? Because there's no skill. There's no skill.
Right.
Don't have to have it's not only that, but there's no true blood competition.
Right.
No, they don't compete. That's the thing.
It's not competitive.
It's not competitive at all.
It's competitive in terms of who has the most sales, who has the most this, who has the most that. It's not competitive based on skill.
The only thing that's competitive is who got the most Supreme and who got the most fucking hair color in their damn dreads.
No, who got the most views on Instagram? Who got the most followers? Now, let me say this. I don't want to ever hear nobody our age say hip hop has evolved. It has. It devolved. That's what it did.
Thank you.
Because the other morning, I was listening to the Breakfast Club. And DJ Envy played Whose World Is This? Nas. Right before he played some shit that's out today. And the drop off in skill was so far. I looked at the radio and like, what the fuck just happened? You know what I'm saying? Right. I was like, man, we fucked up. We doomed.
Thank you.
This nigga said doomed.
we're doomed. Like in terms of music fans, we're doomed.
There's nothing for us out here, man.
Man,
well, it's less for
It's
us.
not. We
Man,
gotta stay.
I go surfing on Bandcamp. I ain't
And
looking for shit on the
and the
radio.
last thing, but see, that's the problem. The RTO to me, that's a cop out. Now I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people who say, "Well, just go look for the shit." And but look, my
Just
mama
like we
didn't
ain't
have to
got no
look for.
choice.
But look, my parents didn't have to go look for their shit. Look for the shit. It was still something for them. My daddy was a huge Biggie fan. My mom liked Arrested Development. Like it was something for somebody. You know. Now there's nothing.
It's a different
Yeah, I
era.
mean that's what it is. I mean,
It's
it's
a
like
different
you
era.
got no choice now because everything that's been put out is bullshit. So I mean,
Like,
different era.
why do I have to turn to an adult contemporary channel to hear Jill Scott?
Exactly.
Right. You're on the radio.
That's my point. Like,
R&B, man.
Right.
my dad hated rap, but he liked Biggie for some reason. He thought Biggie was the coolest motherfucker ever. Like
Me too.
he liked
One of
Biggie,
my favorites
you know.
of all time. Yes, sir.
But what I'm saying is the point. Let's look at I swear I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna shut the hell up. Look at R&B. Our parents, my parents, you know, are 50s kids, right?
Yeah.
They grew up on Motown, you know, all that stuff, right? But they still could like Jodeci and Boys the Men, who were new groups, who were our generation groups. That's what
Because
I'm saying. The
that's
music,
of what they liked. Today we don't have that.
that's my point I'm making. The point I'm making is from their childhood to when they had us, and they were like, you know, whatever. The music hadn't dropped off that far,
Right.
if at all. So you can make the argument that it went up, but it hadn't dropped off
the
at that
subject
far.
matter of what was spoken.
It's not
It's
just subject matter.
raunchy, but I mean, it says, you know,
It's not just that. It's also musicality. It's sound.
that too. Yeah, but
It's all the elements of what takes a song to be great, and that's what I'm saying. We don't have that no more. Now it's just
yeah, we don't.
give me that distorted bass, that kick you got, and the water sprinkler hi hat,
damn snare,
and a few sound effects, and let's put this shit out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I digress. I digress.
It's all good.
I don't know if y'all heard about this record, but Cardi B and Migos got a new record out that just kind of came up today, and it's just really exploding. And Cardi B really murdered Nicki Minaj on this record.
And
Really?
that's not saying nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not saying nothing.
None of this shit. No, I promise I don't. No.
But then, I mean, it was like
I actually read the lyrics, and I was if we looking at it because the bar is so low, she killed her. But honestly,
killing somebody is a matter of relativity. It's not necessarily a matter of skill.
Yeah, it is.
It's a relativity.
it is.
Yes, it
You know
is.
what I'm saying?
You have to have skill.
It's a straight rap song. It's not like a R&B
Let me put a.
pop joint or whatever.
I swear I'm done. I swear I'm done after this. I swear I'm done. I just want to put out there that I'm not hating on these kids and their music. I like some trap music. I love the trap music Mr. Wallace or RTO do because it has fucking music in it. So it's not that I don't like trap music or don't like what's out. It's just that I don't like the bare bones, simple shit. I just can't get with it. I'm sorry. I apologize.
The challenge is to try to rhyme and try to make it sound funky, and to be subliminal and all the other stuff. That's the cleverness of it. It took the cleverness out of it, so it's fucking baseless.
That's how you feel about it. That's what it is. No apology needed.
It's not a generational thing because the three artists of this era, to me, that are really dope, and I will put them in any era, and that's Kendrick, J. Cole, and Big Crit. To me, they can rap in any era. They're talented. They're dope.
Don't forget Dave East.
I like it.
Conway, them dudes, like there are artists. It's just that they're that's not what I just pushed in front of me every single goddamn day.
I like it.
If Triple X can get off the drugs, I think this dude, he got bars, man. I'm just saying. Stop shaving his eyebrows off and shit, man. And I don't know what statement he's trying to make, and but
it ain't no statement. He's trying to be the most shocking because that's what it takes. Dixie,
did you hear when Nori was saying he was talking to somebody? He said, "Hey, you hear all this shit now? Y'all did that.
Yeah. I already told y'all who fault it was, though. It was controversial, but I told y'all who fault it was.
Nelly?
No. It's Jay-Z's fault.
Come on now.
It's Jay-Z's fault. Let me tell you why.
How the fuck is it Jay-Z's fault, Dixie?
I said it already heard me. It's his fault because he fucking got on a popular ass song and asked Nas was he trying to kick knowledge. And that gave every motherfucker an excuse not to want to learn, not to want to do nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Not to want.
Yep.
And I. It's Jay-Z's fault.
Yeah, because
now part of that is tongue in cheek, but I'm just saying. But lyrically, it's like why did you do that, man? Like
them damn them jersey companies was mad as hell at Jay-Z going for the button up, bro. He actually
it's not Jay-Z's fault. I was just trolling was what I was doing.
I hear you, but I understand what you're saying. I think that it was a paradigm. I wouldn't even call it a paradigm shift. I think that rappers that was kicking knowledge had a certain lane, and when the lines really started blurring, you know what I'm saying? It just nowadays, it just doesn't exist on that. And well, I can't say that. I can't say that it doesn't exist in that form because you do got J. Cole's and people who are making records of substance. I just.
But you know what's sad though, Wallace? As great as their music is, as great as Kendrick, Cole, Crit, Rhapsody, whoever else we can come up with, if you compare their spins to a Cardi B or whoever, Migos, whoever else, it's gonna like not even belong in the same room, and that's the part that's fucked up.
I feel you, but it's bullshit. Why not?
Exactly.
So
a lot of records that come out that get me excited. I'll tell you that.
And first, I thought I was just tripping.
No,
I thought I was tripping until I asked my 9-year-old daughter. I was like, I turned around, I looked, I said, "Do you?" And Cardi B was on the radio. I said, "Do you like this?" And she was like, "Nah."
Skill has nothing to do with music nowadays. It has nothing to do with music. And that's rap, that's R&B, that's everything. Skill has nothing to do with anything.
R&B. What is R&B?
Exactly. You know, that breaks my heart, bro. I'm an R&B fan. And they don't even have his own. R&B used to have its own lane.
Right. But it's some good R&B acts that's out. They're not at the scale of the biggest people.
R&B used to have its own lane. I don't know.
Like Her.
It still have its own lane. It should.
It's a girl named Her. That's real dope. I mean, it's people that's out there, man. It's just the unfortunate truth is, just like everybody else, you're gonna have to.
I don't want to look for shit I want to listen to.
Why not?
I want to turn on the radio.
Access to everything.
On the radio and hear shit I like everybody else. Why I gotta be different?
Fuck that. I didn't listen to the radio in '88. I was listening to the
You could have though.
I like the B-sides, man.
I mean, I get that, Wallace. I respect that.
I love B-sides.
I would like to turn on the radio and hear something that I actually like.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be in the car. I want to be in the car flipping through the internet.
That'll be not. I don't listen to the radio.
Yeah, it has gotten to the point with me that I automatically, when I get in my truck, I turn the radio off and put on my earbuds. Like automatic. That's been going on.
How is it realistic? Other than being forced to. When is the last time that you exclusively listen to terrestrial radio by choice? Let's keep
probably around. For me,
I listen to NPR every day.
It's been a long.
No, man, I'm talking about
Wallace.
Black
you talking to
Black urban radio.
I'm gonna tell you because for me, so I kind of like I ain't gonna say I had to do this, but the situation was kind of built in for me to do this because I moved so far away from my family, 18 hours away. I had to like drive home, like long ass road trips, and it's only so just and at some point you kind of stop listening to CDs and just to change it up a bit. So I want to say for me around like 2005 or 2005 was probably the last time I like could stomach radio.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a long fucking time.
That's a lot. That's 12 fucking years. iPods weren't even around back then. No, I'm kidding. Wasn't that long ago.
So that's around Black Album, right? 04, 05?
Yeah.
I stopped listening
so that
to
was
it
like
in
the last
98.
time.
I'm gonna say 98 for me.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they played on a promo here. They was playing this Wu-Tang joint, Wu-Tang All-Star joint called Soul in the Hole. And so when I heard it, I was like, okay, I want to hear that. That's when you could call in and request shit. And so the DJ here, when I got through the line, and I'm like, yeah, man, I want to hear that Soul in the Hole joint that y'all played earlier on the promo. That's the name of the song, man. But
I know, but still,
your turn coming. Trust me. So I called and he was like, man, nah, we can't play that, man. We got like a certain, certain form we gotta stick to in terms of the songs and stuff. And I'm like, what? And this was in '98. So this is when I figured that out, or I heard him tell me that, like at that point in time, I stopped listening to like hip hop radio, like, because they weren't playing nothing that I wanted, especially being in Memphis. They didn't play half of the shit that I liked anyway. So I'm like, you know what? It was an easy choice for me. So it was real easy for me.
Hey, see, for me in '98, there was enough diversity for me to like, okay, that's cool. Because at that time, Big Pun was out. Shit, who else? Lauryn Hill. Like, I could still listen to the radio at that point.
That thing was played like a motherfucker.
The Roots.
Hey, did y'all read the article about the Ninth Wonder Honey beat was a 5-year-old Fruity Loops beat that he just gave to Erykah Badu?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I heard about that.
Did he won a Grammy for that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
For Honey?
Yeah.
Or was it the Destiny Child joint?
No, he was nominated.
That too.
No, he did. Her album.
That Honey joint was tough, man. That was a tough joint.
Nah, but that album
of the year.
It did.
So he got a Grammy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. True. Yeah.
For a 5-year-old
Fruity Loop beat just sitting there.
Y'all need to go listen to Entombed's Questlove Supreme interview.
Yeah, I need to finish.
And Ray Parker Jr.
Oh, don't get Gadget started, man. Hey.
This nigga Ray Parker Jr. told Quincy Jones. He ran up on Quincy Jones, told him, I'm gonna show you how to produce. And this is post-Thriller Quincy Jones.
Wow.
Damn. That's a nuts.
Yo, but Ray Parker Jr., that was a funky motherfucker right there, though, boy.
He was, but you can't tell Quincy Jones. I was like, that was his introduction. Instead of saying, "Hey man, how you doing? Nice to meet you," his first words was, "This was some shit like what y'all talking about." Jay-Z told Talib, like, "This man, come on." He said, "I'm gonna show you how to produce." So when his album flopped and A&M Records dropped him, when he was walking to the parking lot with his boxes of his masters or whatever, all the shit he has, equipment. Quincy Jones happened to be outside talking to some other people. He's like, "Hey man, you know when you want to give me my lessons."
Hey,
young arrogance, man. Gotta love.
Hey, the same people you see going up.
Right, you see when you come, yep, when you coming down. Yep. Hey, but that's an entertaining ass interview. You talk about Barry White, how this motherfucker went up in a Barry White session, invited by somebody else, and stopped the fucking tape. And told Barry White he was missing a guitar part. And this is, Barry White. Like, hey Barry, I was like, "What the fuck is this motherfucker, man?"
Shit.
Like, man, Ray Parker Jr. was on some shit, dude.
Man, he was on some shit. He was on some shit.
Man. who's
I'm gonna show you how to produce.
I'm gonna show you how to produce. Like, fucking this man got Thriller and fucking Stevie Wonder, every big name. He don't work with everybody. He hits on everybody.
Thriller cannot fuck with Just Like You Do.
Oh man, you motherfucker. Oh boy.
Needs a man.
Woman.
Tell Quincy Jones you gonna show him how to produce.
That's a funny. That man. That is hilarious.
Hey, it was 8 o'clock. Well, 12 o'clock for you.
Oh, that's my cue.
Well, 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Go ahead, Davenport, kick it off. You the new kick it off.
Dav on mute.
No, you kick it off.
Nah, man, I got a year kicking it off. Someone else got to do this.
I ain't got nothing this week.
Oh, I got one.
Me neither.
I definitely don't. I don't even make these anymore.
I got one I can send to somebody.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who is that? Who is
Yeah, that was stupid.
How in the hell is someone supposed to follow that?
Can I have that?
How in the hell?
Yeah,
Can I have it? Can I have it, Davenport, please?
Yeah.
Man.
Yes, sir. You can have it. No doubt.
Okay, great.
That was stupid.
Just share it with me, dude. Just like give me the stems.
Okay. Yes. I'm good.
I ain't got no more button pressing for y'all going all in with that one, huh?
That shit is
Davenport, I'm gonna send you something, Davenport.
What's that?
I'm gonna send you your track.
Okay. Yep.
No, I need help.
Yep.
that was fresh, dude.
Dude, we ask this question
man
every week. When you dropping the project, Davenport?
Soon.
It's a secret.
I got some stuff in the works, man. I just ain't been telling y'all. But
It's a secret.
Man.
Because of y'all, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yo, you've been saying that for about a year though.
I know.
Just
seriously, I got some other dudes in the play too.
Davenport, you get your. Don't you ever start off the beats ever?
Man, what? I know. Shut up.
Take your so-called loops.
Shut up. Why about it? Now watch this. You heard why about it? Watch the shit he play. Watch.
I got a loop, man. I ain't got shit nothing on that.
Damn, yo, like
Start
I
station.
think Stack said it. I think Stack said it last week. It's like your misdirection game is crazy. Like shit.
I appreciate it, man. I got that from Dylan. I got the Dixon. So
who's next?
Anybody else got something to play?
I'm loading up something. I'll be on in a minute.
Who's next?
who is it?
Marquise.
That's why your ass to win first.
Mental planes and landable. My brain swims with paddle boat till a battle quotes. Paddle boat till a battle quotes. Paddle boat till a battle quotes. Fathomable. My mental planes and landable. My brain swims with paddle boat till a battle quotes. Paddle boat till a battle quotes. Paddle boat till a battle quotes. Never fall the fuck off, we promise. We will never fall the fuck off, we promise. Never fall the fuck off, we promise. We will never fall the fuck off, we promise. We will never fall the fuck off, we promise. We will never fall the fuck off, we promise. We will never fall the fuck off, we promise. Never fall the fuck off, we promise. Fathomable, my mental planes and landable. My brain swims with paddle boat till a battle quotes. Paddle boat till a battle quotes. Boat till a battle quotes. Fathomable, my mental planes and landable. My brain swims with paddle boat till a battle quotes. Paddle boat, paddle boat till a battle quotes. Brandon my Lambo, Lando Calrissian. Can't samba with Sambos, a rumble with Rambo style listening. Tetrahydra, cannibal, I'm having a ball laughing at y'all. Dudes just can't handle the raw. Handle the raw.
Man.
Fucker.
This dude had 3 genres of hip hop in one beat.
I got a space on somebody next.
I got it.
Oh, go ahead. I'll go after you. Yes.
Turn down just a little bit. Wow.
Man.
Wide body.
Yeah. Y'all work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got a archive joint to drop.
Watch these drums be stupid.
Oh, here we go. For the ride.
Let's go.
Hold up. I just want to say 2 things. Stax is the vibraphone king. Like, them vibraphone games so stupid.
And the funny part, that's not even a vibe artist.
What? Wow.
Nope.
Like, cause I was listening to the Big album earlier this week, and I listened to your joint. I was like, man, I guess those were vibes in that song or whatever. That sample. I was like, man, that shit's crazy. Like, it just screams 94, 93, 95, you know.
Yeah, but I just love vibes anyway. But no, that's actually not a vibe artist, funny enough.
Wow.
The crazy part. That's actually organist. Yeah,
that was dope.
Big Stack. It was dope, man.
Back
fucking drums,
all of y'all. You got
them fly swatter ass belt drums.
Yeah, you got to give me a tutorial on them drums, bro.
It's 16. That's 16-bit dirt. That's all that is.
That's what it is. Yes.
You know, you owe me a tutorial though. You know, I gave you one on the limiting. So, you know.
16-bit grit. Sample at a low bit rate.
Hey, go ahead and play my joint, man. Go and play my whack shit.
Okay, I got you. Dixie coming up.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know I had this shit.
Are we on the air? Well, hello, Ma. I'd like to hear a new beat on the request line.
Okay, you got it coming up.
Turn it out just a little bit.
Hey Dixie, remember I was talking about old boy and getting in people's arm? Keep talking about his shit's whack.
I know. Yeah, you can stop that.
I got the baby powder ready for this people's elbows, bro. Like, if you don't shut up with that.
Yeah, no doubt, that was dope.
Appreciate it. I'm just trying to be like Digger Hurts.
I guess I'll play this shit. I ain't got
There's a lot going on, man. Everything fit rating.
Oh, that was dope. I have to say that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dope, brother.
I'll play this shit.
Nothing has done more to unite the people of the world than this daring venture into the unknown. His decision was to make the journey, and the world watched and listened. Countdown. Blast off.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1, and army on a solo mission, but I'm still starving, still starving, still marching. Train of thought like a drill sergeant. Turn you battle rappers into real artists, but the real target, the industry, cause the real harm is when the deals bargain, kill the real artists. Ever since the Sugar Hill started, when Sugar Ray was still sparring, I was ill sparking, skills far from real dark, and late night was still tossing. Skills sharper these days, these MCs still biting, still barking, still talking real garbage. Explains why I'm feeling so trash bag glad. I get the last laugh, you get the half-mast flag. Big cash, quick fast. These rappers phony, thinking this crap is all about the cheese macaroni. I see the pack before me, act like you know me. Internationally, center of attention. Not even Shaq can post me. Category, trapezoids, beats classic only. Beat tapping for me, that's the story till I'm Casper Ghosty. Every joint I'm on point, no need to action. No be swinging at your throat, be not breathing like you back to Tony.
Oh man.
Who just played that?
Oh.
Damn.
RTO.
That was RTO. Who was it rapping?
Get this nigga out of here.
One below.
That was stupid.
Hold on, wife out here wilding out.
Hey, man, hold on. And Dixon, hey, don't be, hey, be better than me, which you probably already are.
Oh, stop, nigga.
Yo, RTO, who's doing the cuttings in your in these beats, man? You cutting now?
Right on.
RTO.
I think he said he had to check on his wife for a second.
Oh, okay.
Anybody going?
I got one, man.
Oh, go for it. Go for it, bro. I'll lay back, fall back in line. Oops, I didn't want to play that. Something else. Oh, ASR relic.
Ooh, whoa, Draymond Green and Bradley Beal just got into it.
Dope, bruh.
Jeez.
Oh, that was crazy. That's crazy.
Who's that, Digger?
That's
Digger Hurts.
Digger Hurts.
No, appreciate it.
Yeah, that's dope. That's some that ain't some dealer shit, bro. God, I just to pay you the dealer. I'm just my friend love.
I got one. Is there space to play?
Oh, I gotta merge.
Oh, ASR relic.
Merge some of these folders together. I got so many folders.
Oh, that's too loud.
them sounds, bro. I don't know what that is, but I need them sounds.
Yeah, a bunch of
that's just
that's a break, ain't it? That's a drums is a break, ain't it?
Yeah, that's actually, but 2 breaks actually.
Crazy.
Man, y'all brothers. Yeah.
Who's next? That shit was crazy, man.
Shit's old as hell too. Never heard.
You can rub it in.
I mean, really, these are all unheard, never used. Guys wouldn't write to them. Been on CDs. They just sit there.
Yeah. Yep.
You know how that goes. They won't write to them, man.
Shit, I'll go.
Hey, I understand you what you're saying right there.
Yeah,
Stat.
I got volumes of beats that guys didn't write to.
After they asked for the joints.
I can't really vibe to that, cuz you know what I'm saying? Yo, ain't my style.
Wow.
Give me some of them.
Something different nowadays. Oh, okay. Better had nigga shit.
What happened on
you? It was a little scrimmage between. Yeah, Draymond just got he got 2 T's and Bill just got ejected because they got in a little fight.
Man.
Yeah, I'm saying, but if they just got teamed up,
but Draymond shouldn't even got T because he didn't do shit. But he shouldn't even got T because he didn't even do shit. Bill just got him in a headlock and just brought him down. And
Bradley Bill from St. Louis ain't gonna be no headlocking.
No, that's what happened. He grabbed Draymond in the headlock and kind of brought him down.
Oh,
and then
I'm just saying, Draymond ran up on the right Negro.
Nah, he didn't even do that. He didn't even do anything.
Yay!
Shut up, Stacks.
Bully, man. I'm somebody whooping ass.
Oh, who was that? What was that?
That's Wild Body.
My drums.
Of course, it's Wild Body.
That shit sound like hers.
No, that's hers.
That was hers like a motherfucker.
Shit,
No. Wild Body's gonna play something. I didn't.
What's the twinkle stuff
Yo,
going on?
Digger.
Yeah.
Digger, what's that controller right there in your screen? The keyboard controller. What is that?
Damn, I can't even fucking think of it now.
That's not your Phantom?
Nah, my Phantom in the garage.
See, that's what. See, RTO went to where I was going. I was like, so if that ain't the Phantom, just go ahead and put that joke in the mail, man.
That's got to be a drive to come get type of deal. That you ain't shipping.
Shit, I will be on the road in a minute. I'm leaving now.
That is what's the joint that Jay Bishop brought to the DMV with him?
Arturia.
It's an Arturia controller.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Okay. It's in the garage too.
Man, who was that?
Don't you get sense with it when you get that? Don't you get some Arturia sense?
You get a little something, but I end up getting the whole suite.
Word.
From this place that y'all told me about last week that I just discovered.
Who had the challenge playing?
I'm gonna play one real quick. It's a familiar joint, but I'll tell y'all who it is after the hangout.
I just want to say I hate Digger.uk.
Had to go over to the UK, huh? Damn.
Motherfucking ass, fucking filtering my drums.
Yeah.
Ass hurts and shit.
Yes.
I can't wait to come to Memphis and just hang out with Digga and just watch him do what he do.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch him in Chicago. I wanted to see how he do his shit.
I saw some of the
I just kidnapped somebody, man. Just do like Dixie do. That's pretty much just the work.
Oh, damn! I thought I hit the fedora, man.
Hey, you ain't had it good enough. Me and Davenport saw that. We saw that fedora in the basement. Like, yeah,
I had his partner. I had his partner, Terry Lewis, wrapped up in the green screen on her side.
Right, look, I'm surprised. Me and Dad made it out of there.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all had been down there with y'all gear, y'all wouldn't have.
What's that hung on the bill on the ground? Where? Oh shit!
Digga and Mav came in the house. They were like, basically gave me the look like, get your shit, nigga, let's go. And I'm looking at them like, man, I don't clean up the studio. Y'all ain't gonna come down here and see what I'm working with.
And the first thing I said was like, hey man, you ain't doing all this shit in here. I was like, man, where the 40 keyboards at, man, and all this shit I'm hearing when I hear these CMA debuts. Like, this is it right here. I'm like, bullshit, man, there's gotta be more in here. Yeah, I saw that hat hanging in the corner, like, hey man, you got it's a nice ass fedora right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, forgot it from Minnesota.
Hell yeah.
Nah, the running joke is that I kidnapped Jam Lewis.
Man.
Yes, sir. We believe it. We believe it.
I know I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but I had an opportunity to see a lot of cats, man, work. I got a chance to see how serious some people take production, like not in a bad way, but like I was able to watch with Wallace and especially Wallace. But actually, everybody that was in that room, like, there was a certain demeanor that, like, you know, you dare not break that level of concentration while they're doing what they're doing. Like, you know, because not like a cat gonna attack you, but it's like, you know, you could tell that they were engaged in what they were doing. So, you know,
yeah, we were till somebody broke everybody's concentration. And everybody looked up at once when somebody decided to break wind.
Oh, I don't know who that was.
Oh, there was. Are we live, dude? Are we live?
Hey, I ain't say no names. All I'm saying is they thought they wasn't going to get past everybody's headphones.
I thought everybody had the headphones on, dog. My fault.
You were supposed to own up to it.
The cat's out the bag. Literally. Yeah.
Shit,
hey, I was deep in concentration, bro.
But like I was saying, I actually I love the fact that, man, I was able to witness some of you guys do what y'all do, man. Like, it was like I'm sitting like, damn, like, man, let me go ahead and go to my room because I feel like I ain't doing enough. I felt like I really felt like that.
Wallace and them dudes. Them dudes made their joints so effortlessly.
Right.
My favorite part when Wallace was like, "Hey man, is it me or man? Does Gadget just loop it? How does he loop this stuff in?"
Yeah.
Let me copy these.
Go ahead. Who's that? Somebody has something.
I got one. Oh, you got Davenport?
Yeah, I got one.
Go ahead, bro. I'll go after you.
Hey, I'll go after. I guess I'll shift it on down. I'll go after. Who's going after?
Oh, I'll go after Davenport. I'll go behind you.
I'll go after you.
Dr. Quackenstein.
All in the favor of Dav not playing any more beats until he put out a project. Say aye.
Aye.
Dope, brother.
I ain't following
That
that.
was dope as shit.
I ain't following that shit.
And dope.
Motherfucking.
Matter of fact, I'm not playing shit.
Yeah, you just
drop a
you
double.
sitting on a gold mine. You got so many people ready to spend some money with you.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
Yep.
It's coming. Coming.
Yeah.
Because
Dad say he wait for a rainy day.
More and more ASR Dusties. But a familiar break.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Man, what was that? Petunia Clark?
No.
Never mind. Don't tell me.
Stacks.
What?
You got a mixer, right?
Yeah.
Man, we gotta get that shit set up because shit is too dope to be just playing through the speakers like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to hear that
I
shit.
couldn't tell no different. Shit sounded good to me.
Yeah, he over there chopping up Petunia Clark, man.
Yo,
That's
Stacks.
like a soul joint. Yeah.
You your drum set mic'd up?
Nah, not really.
Oh, okay.
That's a break. Y'all know what that break is.
Play it again, Johnny. Play it again, Johnny. Play it again, Johnny. Play it again, Johnny.
RTO.
That's dope.
I got one request for that joint. If you could replace Johnny with Ronnie.
Because that's an old ass machine 1.8 beat, and I can't access that no more.
Oh,
I don't have the original samples.
That's dope.
Was that a 4,000?
Nah, that was on machine. That was like 1.8.
Still dope.
I can't.
Oh, it's dope as hell.
Right on.
Oh shit! Oh Lord. Let me. Damn, what did I make this on? Fuck, I can't open up in the X. Yeah. Can I? Okay. Let's try this. I'm gonna play y'all one. Whoever finished playing what they was gonna play.
I'm good, man. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me switch up some shit real quick. Damn, man, that's fucked up. All right.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's stupid. Stupid. Yeah. Stupid.
I ain't digging that uni. University.
Where is that at? Oh shit, he said uni.
Stupid. I got one more, but I'm
EDU.
Yeah, I got one behind Mr. Davenport.
Right, EDU.
I'll play one more. Damn, that's just stupid. I got one more.
Mr. Davenport.
Oh shit.
That was dope.
So I don't like you, man.
Yeah. Fucking Davenport, man. You saying you're
like
not
you,
supposed
man.
to be playing no more music.
I don't like you, man. I don't like you.
Appreciate it.
Dope.
Play this song. I've been basically playing the old shit except the first
Oh,
one.
you got one? Okay, go. Oh, go ahead. That's dope. Dope, sir.
That's it.
I don't like him either.
Yeah.
Dope.
That was dope.
Right.
Very. Together. Smooth. All right, here's another relic from the dusty ASR.
I got my first trap beat. Go ahead, though.
That's it.
Man, that shit was dope as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Super grimy ass.
Wow.
Old as hell. The unwrittens.
You shitting me.
Thanks.
That damn snare.
Like, clack. Oh, dang my style, G.
2 days old.
Dang my style, G.
I can't even disrespect that song by playing what I got next. I need a buffer in between. Someone else gotta go.
It's a hella old too. That's the sad part.
Yeah, fuck it up, play. It's my first Fisher Price trap beat.
Oh damn.
Easy.
The hell else
was that RTO?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
That man shit sang some hip hop meets Final Fantasy and shit. Motherfucker.
That was my first attempt trying to do some trap shit.
Shit, what motherfucker you
Well,
succeed.
since you took it there, I'm up.
Go ahead, Dick. After you, I'm gonna play. Oh, you know what? No, I ain't gonna play this.
I just sent it there.
Okay. I got one more for this week too.
Oh shit.
So you won't be by yourself, RT Easy.
Like I said, I'm just going through like these old ass files and like I'm just playing.
And one of these days, I'm gonna actually open up my FL Studio for file some more, some folders, some more, some vault stuff, some more.
But you gonna hear chord progressions in our trap beats. That's the difference.
Exactly. That's why I can't do. If I'm gonna do,
you can't do the four note.
Like
four
if
note,
I'm gonna do like just like in that beat, if I'm gonna have the 4-note joints, I'm gonna try to have some shit around it so the 4-note joint ain't gonna be the focal point. Like
or the only point
draw you in, but then exactly.
All right, this here you go.
That was it.
Motherfucker. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, man. I can clearly hear Marlon JG on this joint.
I wish I could get it to him.
Yeah, that wasn't really trap though, man.
Nah, that's kind of like some, but I can hear MJG all over this track.
Can you take it to him?
Shit, he don't hardly be here. That shit, he be them cats be man in the wind, man, for real.
Yeah.
Last time I saw MJG was at Guitar Center, man. Shit, about 2 or 3 years ago, maybe. That's the last time I saw him around. Not saying he don't be around, but that's the last time I saw him.
Yeah, it's just one of my modern, I guess you call it modern day radio music escapades.
Man, whatever. That shit just flat out disrespect.
Shit still got to be funky and it got to be musical.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna play another one if Widebody ain't got something. All right, guess that's a no. Give me one. Let me set this up.
You good, man? Chilling. I'm taking
What up,
notes over
BG?
here.
Bless girl stepped in.
Good do.
Rose. hide the kids, hide the wife. Hey man, I'm gonna shut down. I will shut down my computer and turn off my monitors off that shit.
I appreciate it. That beat was for that y'all should have heard this beat before. This beat was for
bananas. You heard that was bananas, dog.
Thank you. That beat was for the Black Mavs beat Challenge.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Oh, when he did the organic joint?
Yeah.
Yeah, whole fucking.
You killed that shit.
Yep.
Got an oldie but a goodie of this space.
I could hear Andre 3000 or Kendrick on that.
Really?
Dope, actually. Different.
Yeah. It's gonna be you have to be somebody of that ilk.
It can't be an average rapper. They couldn't rap to
right.
To it. They couldn't write to
elegant
it.
ass motherfucking hurts.
Somebody with some unusual versatility too. Like, man, that was stupid, man.
I thought y'all had heard. I was gonna play it now for the people who hadn't heard it, but I guess you guys will follow up under that.
I ain't heard it.
Yeah, that's the first time I heard it.
I don't think I ever heard you. Let me say this real quick. I don't think I ever heard you use pads like that.
Oh man, shit,
yeah,
man.
I have.
That's why I got to open up these FL Studio vault, the vault, because I got a bunch of shit like that.
Yeah, I heard him do it, but you don't play him all the time.
Right, exactly.
You need to go on the goddamn put them joints out.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff like that, man. I don't play a lot of stuff that I've made. Like I said, I got a whole fucking vault of FL stuff that
needs to be released.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who in the hell playing?
I got something. Yeah,
oh, that's my daughter.
I'm still playing it.
Somebody playing.
It's on you. It's on you, Stacks.
Yeah, the new Stacks. I got
a little older. Old granddaddy.
I was gonna play out the Stacks. No, fuck that.
Yeah, that was dope.
Old as Methuselah.
Somebody else.
Thanks to.
Oh shit! Who is that?
Yeah, lost.
That's wild by there, ain't it?
Let's do play one next time.
That's RTO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that was dope.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's crazy.
Why about what you over there doing, brother?
don't know. Man, a long story. I'll explain to you after dark. I do have one. I would like to play one.
Oh yeah, play.
It's nothing like it's real, very, very loopish. It's nothing like the shit that's been coming out of the airwaves last.
Hold on, very what?
I got a loop to play.
Very what?
Go ahead, bye.
What the hell did I say? I forgot.
What is that? Very loopish.
Oh, it's that I did this bass is I played the bass by hand, man.
Funky Fingers Productions.
Shut up.
I'm about to sell my puss.
You motherfucker, you. All right, bro. You done motherfucking did it now, man. I'm about to get this damn bass out.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I got a loop. Hold on.
That was fire, man.
I got one too. Whenever y'all behind y'all.
So you played that? You played that bass?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's funky fingers out here, man.
Dope as hell, wide body. Hey, before you go, Davenport, wide body. Did you ever make that trade with CX?
Nah, man. I gotta speak to him, man. I've been. Long story.
I'm about to sell my push.
But let me say this real quick. Our other sister in production, and speaking of our sisters, we look, y'all better not ever mess with them. But our other sister in production, B.A. Mac, dropped a project, I think today.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Go support Bandcamp, B.A. Mac. What's the name of the project?
God damn it! I just had to put.
I thought it was gonna be CSI or something.
It's called I will shoot you.
It's something in that manner though. God damn it! I don't have my phone on me.
I gotta get
just looking at it.
Arby's. We've got the leaks.
Damn, who said that shit?
Okay.
That was Gadget.
Gadget sleep talking in his sleep.
Principal.
He said Arby's. We got the.
Yo, good night, chat.
We don't want another president.
Hey,
what's up, Rick? Darren is R.A.E.
Davenport was trying to play his last beat, man.
Oh,
get it, Dav.
Arby's.
All right, hurry up, Dav. I gotta go to bed.
Hell yeah.
And cross this.
You kidding me?
Fucking wide body. Get a fucking woke up some
Blunt, dial 197 16049 311.
Yeah, turn it up, bro.
Take that motherfucker with you.
And with that party shot.
Okay.
Good night, man.
Good night now.
Peace, chat.
Peace, chat.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Guys, you got that hot milk. Guys, you got that hot milk boiling.
He got his legs.
Hey, you can't let it get too hot because I don't like the skim on the top.
He got his fingers crossed and his legs crossed and all that shit like he Mother Teresa.
Gadget walked in the house.
I got my slippers and house robe on.
Gadget
walked in there and said, "Can I trouble you for a nice warm a glass of warm milk? It usually helps me go to bed." His wife said, "What you can trouble me for is a nice glass of shut the hell up."
This is what I can never get. Who the hell drinks warm milk? That shit is disgusting.
I'll be afraid it will make me sick.
Say Gadget be laid up in that bed casket style.
But you know, Gadget, when you do the hot chocolate with the milk, you boil the milk and throw it on in the cocoa.
Oh, hell yeah.
Gadget.
Some people drink warm milk regular.
Yeah,
some people do. Hey, Gadget was so at peace. I just let him be. I ain't say shit. I ain't do nothing.
Man, I even got a picture of that shit.
He was knocked out. You know, all that noise in the room. It was out.
Except to a nuclear holocaust.
Out.
All right, say goodnight to the chat.
Good night, chat.
Peace. Peace be on to you.
Peace, chat.
One.